More or less.
I'm recording.
Ready.
You, my fresh young heroes, are eager to make a name for yourself, and you've heard tell of the tales of the Sunless Citadel. Let's see. The stories indicate it is a place that holds promise for those intent on discovery, glory, and treasure.
Are we supposed to say something? I feel like we're supposed to say something.
I need a bigger word picture.
Hi, Internet. I'm Tigger.
What do we do now?
I
Internet?
find
First,
the
I
treasure.
delete the stuff. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm just going to assume that you all know each other.
I don't know these people.
I don't know that guy.
Why am I here?
This
Who are you people?
this half orc heathen, I definitely do not know.
And there's this human here that is a paladin, which coincides with one of my domains. That doesn't seem like a connection that will come up later on.
Back off or I'll sick my tiger on you guys.
Be gone, you druid. Go back to the shadows.
Hey, that's
So
that's not nice, man. Okay, you're a paladin. You're supposed to be lawful good. Okay, don't flip off a druid just because you're a racist and you're secretly jealous.
Well, following those tales of treasure to be had, you guys wind up in the small town of Oakhurst.
I'm guessing we're gonna be meeting Slavs.
Yep.
Nope, just a bunch of dirty farmers.
They're not dirty. They're hardworking individuals who deserve to live another day as in the light of Cernray.
Well, if those twiggy masses of bushes are what they call produce, then they probably are dirty.
They're just dirty because you don't understand.
Also, no running water is a big factor in that.
Yep. The town itself, well, once you get to the town itself, it's incredibly small. There's only a few, about 6 buildings in all, and two of them are houses. The largest building is actually is an old inn, and a sign swings out in front of it, declaring it the Old Boar Inn.
Seems like a fine
Sorry,
establishment.
was that the old whore inn? What was that?
Boar.
Ew.
Old Boar Inn.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, but surely a few families live here and they're trying to make the best of it. Like, their intelligence may not be of the greatest caliber, but then again, most people aren't, including my own, so who knows? Maybe this inn will be a nice house.
Well, you passed at least a couple farms, and you saw a few more on the other side of the town. So there's at least 8 farming families that live in the area.
Like I said, trying to squeeze out a living.
Yep. So what would you guys like to do in the small town?
Conversion. What?
Okay.
I'm a cleric of Cernray. I'm very prolific with my evangelism. Even
Well, so would you like to make a little spiel about how you're going to try and convert these people?
I'd actually just get to know them first. You know,
Well, most of them, since it's during the day, most of them are out in the fields tending to their farms.
in which case, I'm actually going to prepare a few spells then. Since it's
Okay.
dawn. It's dawn. It's my holy hour.
Well, then you're all fairly tired as you've been traveling through the night to reach this place.
Wait, did you say dawn or dusk?
He says it's dawn.
Well, because you said it was in the morning. You wouldn't be farming at dusk.
That's true. He does have you.
I don't know. Depends on what they're farming, brah.
Well, we'll think of it this way, okay? If they're just a small group of farmers, and hopefully they're not doing any demonic shit, you know, they're most likely they're just farming wheat, chaff. You did say straw, so I'm assuming.
I didn't say anything specifically.
You said stringy produce.
No, I said they have some kind of twiggy bushes that they seem to be growing in abundance.
Well, yeah, but that seems to be something like a grass, so something that would rely on the sun.
No, it's like a
I
twiggy
walk into
bush.
the inn.
Okay, somebody else doing something.
I was gonna say.
I follow.
I also follow.
Me too.
The inn is a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very modest establishment. Well, you're working on your spells. It's fine. You can do that in the background.
Okay, I'm just outside. You guys are inside.
With a hard packed dirt floor and several tables, but for the most part, it's kept pretty neat. There's only seems to be one person in the inn right now, and he's standing behind the bar.
Well, I go up to him and say hello.
Ah, greetings to you, sir. Traveler, eh?
We've traveled far, but I have some questions about your lovely town.
Oh, ask away. My name is Garen. I'm the owner and barkeep of this tavern.
My name is Kalos. I'm a knight of the north and a paladin.
Oh, a paladin, eh? What brings your like around these parts?
We're lost.
I'm just making sure that evil does not creep in the shadows.
Evil? Oh, I don't know much about evil, sir. But we've actually had a great boon recently. I'm not sure I should actually tell you about this.
You should tell us about this.
Can I just point out that one of the spells I'm preparing is the detect evil, lawful good, chaos thing?
Sure. Well, it's just you pick one alignment.
Chaos, and the other three spells is create water.
Okay.
Oh, do you need to know the ones that I had prepared too?
Yes.
I wrote them down. 1 second.
Oh, if you're keeping track of them, that's fine.
Okay, I got them. I got some magic stone, produce flame, flare, light, and detect magic.
Okay.
So please, sir, continue. Explain to us this lovely boon.
Well, you see, sir, recently we've had a bit of an unusual trade happening around these parts. A goblin has come from the road by the dragon wastes, and he came bearing a small bushel of apples.
And did this goblin seem off?
Well, don't most of the little buggers?
Are you yelling that from outside? 'Cause-
Yeah. I just kind of finished
From the
my spells
window.
with- I finished my spells with. Well, I'm assuming that since this is a small town, it's like I can hear this conversation and be like, "Hey, I want to be a part of this."
Shut the window outside.
okay, we're gonna assume
Yeah,
that
he's
you
just
finished up
shouting
your
it in from the window.
shit. There you go.
She.
She,
All
sure.
right. Okay, well, you can answer his question. Did you answer his question? I can't remember if you did.
I don't remember where I was in that. Anyway, this goblin came. This goblin was selling these apples, see? But these ain't any normal apples. See, let's see, what... I need a name. Somebody give me a last name.
Akari.
Akari's kid broke his leg last week. He took a bite of one of those apples, and it healed itself.
Wow.
Healed.
Well, then
you
there goes
say.
my job.
Aye. This is Strangest darn thing we've ever seen. And from an apple.
How's
Where
this?
can we find this goblin?
No.
Well,
no,
like I
wait.
said, he came out from the Dragon Wastes.
What direction are the dragon wastes from here?
They point you to what looks to be a ill-used road, starting to be very overgrown.
Yeah, what direction as in what compass direction?
Uh, let me think. The compass direction would be west. And the Dragon Wastes are a large plain of desert, almost Badland desert.
Wait, is it the desert?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Is it possible that, and I'm just assuming I'm done preparing my spells with Jazzy and just come in at this point. Is it possible that we could go check on Akari's kid to see if it actually did heal? Because that just seems a bit far-fetched.
Probably something we would like to investigate.
I mean, if
However,
these
I
apple-
do have another few questions for this.
Well, you're not the first group who thought it was weird.
About the treasure.
What?
We're looking for treasure. We don't know there is treasure.
You saying that we're on here to detect evil is kind of a roundabout way of saying you took a wrong turn. So,
Anyway, he says you're not the first group that thought it was such a far-fetched tale.
I never said it was a far-fetched tale.
we weren't?
No, we actually had a group of adventurers such as yourselves go and check on the rumor. They haven't returned, though. It's been over a week.
Trying what? Yeah.
I know where this story's going.
Oh, I have
Aye,
to-
but they were looking for some kind of magic sword. Is
Okay.
the pattered bite? Something along those lines.
The Patterbite, is that what you're saying?
The
Yeah.
No, because I'm just trying to conjecture.
Yeah.
he's just trying
Okay.
to remember what it was, but he can't recall.
How many were in this party of adventurers before us?
Well, if I remember right, they had a well-armored fella, name of Talgan, a paladin like yourself, sir, called Sir Bradford, a ranger name of Caracas, and a wizard.
So a group of 4 then. I still think that if we do want to pursue something with the apples, we should check on Akari's child. You know, see if there aren't any, well, problems with the apples. Like, their effects must be amazing, but I'm kind of worried that there are other effects to the fruit as well.
Patience, Sohana. We will go and see Akari's child. When we are done with the innkeeper, we will go investigate. However,
Well, if you'd like to purchase one of the apples, we actually have them over in the general store across the road.
How much is an apple of those?
Well, you'll have to take it up with Carowin, but I doubt she'd sell them for anything less than 100 gold.
what's the frequency at which this goblin appears? Like how often?
Yeah, well, he came last winter, then about 6 months after that.
So
So-
harvest seasons.
Yeah, about.
Okay.
So it does grow at a normal rate.
Now the adventurers were looking for these apples as well. I apologize, I misheard that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The previous adventurers that came before us, they were looking for the apples or something else. I misheard that.
They were looking for some kind of magic sword. But now that I think about it, there was one other person that came in before them. Some... oh no, a very shifty fella. Elf. Didn't talk much.
Was this
He was
elf
looking for a place called the Sunless Citadel.
Did they all head west down the road towards the Dragon Wastes?
Well, I can't say where the elf went. That was many years ago.
And you
The
got to name
the
that.
adventurers went west.
already.
What's
Well-
so special about that sword that they want?
Oh, well, it's supposedly a magic sword of some sort. They were pretty hush-hush about it. They wouldn't tell old Garen much, even when I plied them with a few drinks. Very tight-lipped, those fellas.
Oh, drinks?
Oh,
Pray
aye.
tell, pray tell, what do you have?
Oh, I sell all manner of drinks, ale, the usual stuff.
Strongest thing you have, name your price.
Well, I do have a bottle of Dragonfire whiskey,
Uh, um,
but I'm actually saving that for my son's wedding, whenever whenever he gets around to it.
lightest, then.
Oh,
Well, I got
hold on.
It is
Kid-
morning, guys. Just saying.
Well,
For later. For later.
I'll keep a cup full for you, little lady.
In that case, what's your price then? I really do not want you to hold anything without you having some form of compensation.
Oh, if you don't drink it, I will. Just come back this evening. It's fine.
Thank you, sir. You truly are kind.
well, we thank you for your time, Garen. Here's 2 silver pieces for that time, and we will go
Well,
seek out
Thank
your
you kindly,
friend
sir.
Akari.
Galvin, seriously. Hold on, let me give you 2 silver of my own.
Well, I'm never one to turn down free money.
Okay, just basically add those 2 silver back because I have more money than you. Why do you spend it?
Because I'm a paladin, and I'm always looking
His
to help
word
people
is, yeah.
True, but at the same time, a paladin should be just as worried about his own, because about himself as well. For if he does not serve himself, how can he serve the people?
out. Yeah, but it's through my service of others that I get service through myself for myself.
Well, let's. What would your band like to do next?
I head outside.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was gonna go outside and then try and seek out this Akari guy to talk to his son and stuff.
Let's
Pretty
do
mu-
that.
Going
I have a
outside
detect
too.
chaos spell for this.
It looks. You get directions towards where the Akari Ranch is, and it's one of the furthest ones away from the settlement. It takes about half hour to walk there.
Whose idea was this?
See, this is why I asked for the drink so that your senses would be dulled.
I'm just kidding.
Well, you see them out in the field, what appears to be a father and a couple of his sons working on one of the fields. They also appear to have planted a row of those twiggy bushes.
Perhaps we should not all go to them and scare them. We should perhaps send the women to charm them into telling them all they can.
Sexist.
No, just
Okay,
strategic.
let's go then.
Okay then. I guess a cleric is the best option.
Meanwhile, me, Drask, Ragnar, and who else is still here? It's just us here, isn't it?
Yep.
We're gonna have our own discussion about the road ahead. Without actually having one.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
We're actually approaching the farm now.
Alright, so we'll go with Trinket and Sona.
So.
Swana, sorry.
Okay, okay, it's Moana, but with an S instead of an M.
Yeah, Swana. Okay, got it. I'll have to put the accent in there. So Trinket and Swana, you approach the farmer and his sons. They pause in their work to look up at you.
Good morning.
I-
What? I can't say simple good morning, Trinket.
no, I was just about to say I elbow you to talk first.
I guess that already happened.
I didn't hit the button.
Morning to you. Are you lost?
Actually, no, we're not. We heard that a goblin was selling apples and that one of them managed to heal your son, I think it was.
Oh, you hear about those apples?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, Jethro over here, he points to the largest of his sons. Yeah, stupid fool got his leg kicked by a horse.
Well, I'm not very trusting of those goblins, and we just wanted to make sure that there was nothing else odd going on with those apples that could end up hurting your son in the future.
Trinket, come on, come on. I think obviously Jethro here is perfectly fine. I mean, sure, it would be nice to be skeptical, but at the same time, we want to make absolutely sure that we don't jump to conclusions and, air our intentions and our dirty laundry in the air now, would we?
You used some
You
mighty
can do
big
all the
words there,
talking.
lady.
I am a cleric of Sarenrae. I did have education.
Oh, well, forgive us, ma'am.
No, it's perfectly fine. I don't follow. I understand. Out here, it's difficult to earn a living. Don't believe that my education puts me above you. I don't think that way.
Well, alrighty. Anyway, yeah, Jethro over there, he's right as rain now. Took a couple bites and leg healed up like it'd never been broken.
Has Jethro changed at all? Physically, mentally, any kind?
Nope, he's still as big as a mule and dumb as a post. Ain't you, Jethro? Yeah, Paul!
Do you mind if I just do a check on Jethro very quickly?
Oh,
Just
you-
out of curiosity.
Oh, by all means.
What are you,
Detect
pedophiles?
chaos.
You detect no chaos, or the chaos from any of the men.
Well, that's all I wanted to know. Oh, do you mind taking these 8 silver pieces? Your family seems very nice, and I apologize for the intrusion. I'm like that. I really am like that in real life. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Well,
help it.
Frank was tapping
you
her
can
foot
keep your
with
money,
arms
ma'am. It's
crossed.
no need.
No, 1 silver piece at least. I insist. I'm sorry.
Well-
I really am like this. I do not like intruding on people's personal space without compensation. I'm that kind of person.
Well, if you insist, ma'am, it takes the 1 silver.
Thank you for your time.
Have a good one. So we'll cut over to the men of the group. What are you talking about?
Guy stuff.
Oh, the road ahead.
The half-orc
dragon
talks about how
ways.
the half-orc talks about things about the gnome in particular, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys were a half elf and a gnome, Doc. That guy just forget. I mean, just
We didn't
general.
really decide anything. I guess
Yeah.
maybe you were talking about the dragon wastes and maybe what we need to do in order to prepare to head out there.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems
just
like it's a pretty hostile environment.
yeah.
It is a pretty desolate environment. Nothing
Also, I
but
want to do a nature check
nothing
on
but
what they're
sand.
growing. I
Okay,
want to do
go
a
ahead.
knowledge nature check.
I would like to point out that I already did create 3 water
Oh,
spells.
I know everything about this. Tell me what they are. Tell me what they're growing.
You have no idea how they managed to find these things, but you've heard tales about these. These are called twig blights, and they are nasty, evil little plants. Once they reach maturity, they will come alive and attack anything nearby them.
See, there's some weird going around here, guys. I know these things. These are twig blights. These aren't some sort of crop. These are monsters they're growing. Something here is corrupting these people.
Wait a second then.
And
am
they're
I,
almost mature.
Am I back with the group now or not?
Yeah. You guys are with
Yeah.
us now.
Then, okay, we'll just keep on going until until I ultimately get back.
So what are you saying? That eventually these plants will come to life and start attacking the village?
The village, us, anyone who's here, anyone who comes here, this whole area will be completely screwed up for generations, potentially.
Hey guys,
How are we going to deal with it?
Well,
then?
if you've seen like almost every farm is planting these. There are enough twig blights here to probably wipe out the entire village.
it was small enough to begin with.
Shall we go to the desert? Forget about it?
I mean, you might want to tell this to me and Trinket, you know?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Something weird's going on here. They're planting monsters. These aren't plants. These are twig blights. They're going to attack us and everyone in this town if they grow to maturity.
What? No. I checked for chaotic elements within the farm.
Chaos,
Hikari.
not evil.
Yeah, those are two different things.
It is true. Damn it, another blunder.
Can I check, like, to make like for my own, like, because I'll admit he's half orc, right? So I don't exactly trust him. But can I do it like, because I've got
Okay.
a skill, don't I, or an ability?
Oh, okay. Kalos, we've been traveling with these people for weeks now, okay? You've been traveling with me for just as long, and you still don't trust him enough to at least have your back? He's like the only reason, well, we're all the only reasons to each other that we're still surviving.
Well, you did give them money though.
I didn't say that out loud either, though. Just so you know. I'm just saying this to
Yeah,
Jack.
so you could do a sense motive check if you want.
Well, because I got detect
you
evil.
actually, yes, you have your detect evil.
Yeah, if you're saying evil, especially the word evil, that just riles me up, right? So I
Yep.
want to be sure that you're actually saying something and not just lying.
Okay.
That's just part
Remind
of
me
my
again.
character.
Who are Mohawks and Gravity's characters?
They are the two rangers. Mohawk is a half orc, and Gravity, I believe, is a human.
Names.
I'm
Right.
Ragnar.
Okay, so Gravity's Ragnar, Mohawk's Rathburn. Okay, because I confused Dookie's character with you. I know.
Dookie, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so do I have
He
to
actually
like?
goes by Badass. Thank you very much.
So I haven't said anything. I'm just going to do the detect evil if I can. Okay. To basically confirm for myself that what he's saying is true, because I don't want him to know I don't trust him. I just want to, you know. So if I have to roll my detect evil thing, right?
No, you can just start to see if a creature has an evil aura or not. The longer you look at it, the more information you get from it, though.
So-
I'd have to check the spell.
Okay, hold on. I can read it to you because I got it right here.
Kalos stares at twigs for a good 2 minutes.
So yeah, because it's a move action. So at will, a paladin can use detect evil as the spell. A paladin can, as a move action, concentrate on a single item for individual within 60 feet and determine if it is evil, learning the strength of its aura, and if having studied it for 3 rounds. Well,
then, Paladin.
just saying,
That's only 18 seconds. That's not too bad.
that's still a long time of silence. Me just staring at a twig, while focusing on what. So essentially, I have to do this for a period of time while they're talking, kind of thing, and it's gonna tell me.
Kalos, I didn't realize you were such an enthusiastic botanist. Oh wait, that probably would be something that Trinket would say.
So-
Well, you guys check that out. Well, I'm gonna go ask them what they're planting and why.
Okay, so she's gonna go ask. I'm just gonna study it for like 3 hours.
In that amount of time, I'm actually going to capitalize on some carnal interests of life. Carnal being alcohol.
Okay,
Wait,
so you're going to go
you
back
have
to
burn
the
these
inn.
things. Don't drink that.
Yes.
What?
Okay, so Gino, you look at this creature, and it is definitely evil. And the longer you stare at it, you start to see the aura around these other bushes, and they're definitely evil. Not super potently evil, but they're moderately evil at the very least.
So how many are we like surrounded like with these things, or what's the deal? If we start chopping, like how
Are
far
they
are we
the
gonna
main
get?
crop? Are they the main crop, or just in one that they plant on the side?
It looks to be their new crop.
Well,
So they have an entire field of these things planted.
But it's not the only one they have.
No.
so at this point, hold on. I'm gonna
No.
yell out. We have to tell the villagers and just start booking it back at this point. Okay.
I mean, I'm already at the inn. having
Okay,
a
so
beer.
we're gonna
Yeah.
cut over to Trinket. You wanted to go ask the farmer a few more questions.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on her from a distance.
I'm guessing it's the Akari estate.
I've
Well,
booked
you
it at this
get up you get up to the farmer, and then you hear the paladin yell, "We have to tell the villagers!"
I sound
And he
like a
starts running
crazy
back
person,
into the
yeah.
village.
God damn it!
Don't mind my friend. He's a little weird and maybe drunk. Or going to get drunk.
Oh, the heat might be getting to him.
Yeah, possibly. Hey, I'm quite interested in the natural things. I'm wondering, what are these twig things that you guys are planting?
Well, you see, Missy, these here plants are from the seeds of that there apple.
Oh, I see. You guys got
Yeah.
enough I'm growing here.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you want to grow a bunch of magical healing apples if you could?
That I would. Well, thank you for clearing that up. I'm gonna go chase down my friend if I can catch up with him, and make sure he doesn't scare anybody.
I'll just make sure you don't run out into the dragon race. You'll never catch him.
And I'm
Will
already
do.
I'm already at the inn, cashing in on my little light alcohol drink. Not drunk, but I'm a tiny bit tipsy.
Garen looks up from him polishing the mug. Do you hear something?
Probably Galthan going on some very noble crusade or something. I don't know.
And
He's-
I crash into this freaking inn, run up to freaking Garen and say, "Where's the elder of this town?"
Meanwhile, I'm gonna hop on Jellybean and try to catch up and stop him from scaring everybody.
Okay, Kalos, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
There's
are you
evil
doing?
everywhere. These plants are evil.
Yes. There's evil everywhere. There are bad people everywhere.
No,
okay?
these
No,
plants, Soana.
Kalos, please. Okay, there's evil everywhere. I understand. Take a swig. Calm down.
Garen.
Please, okay?
Where is there an elder of this town? Who is the elder?
Well, I guess that would be me, sir. Seems a little startled by your sudden appearance and wild eyes.
These plants are evil. The apples, sorry, I don't know that, right? So these must be destroyed. We have to start destroying these plants now.
You're not making any sense, sir.
He's a paladin. He's kind of trained to do that. I didn't want to say anything, but, well, then paladins have always been one to rush into things without thinking first.
I don't know how to explain it to you, sir. All I know is that everywhere in this
Explain to
entire...
exactly what these were. They're twig rats or something. What are they?
Twig blights.
Twig blights.
Twig blights.
Okay, yeah,
And
sorry.
wasn't it Mohawk that knew that, so you should know.
Yeah,
That's
I told
true.
you.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, okay, that's true. So...
And then he stared at them for a while and started raving.
Yeah.
Have I caught up yet?
I think everyone just kind of ran back to the inn and is...
Yeah, you guys are getting in there. You see, was it Gallows?
I've got like two hands
Okay,
on
let's-
this bar, basically right in this guy's face, pretty much, telling him these things need to die.
And I'm just trying to calm him down.
And Garen has his hands up
Come here a
defensively.
I
Kalos.
What?
put myself in front of Garen.
Come here a second, guys. I found out something.
Make it be quick as I come over to you really quickly.
Garen,
I think
I-
your friend might need to go to the nut house.
that ship has sailed long ago. We got him out of there.
So I'm listening.
Hey guys. So
Oh,
from the apples.
No, we lost you,
Drask,
Jadzia.
get your hand off her mouth. Let her speak.
Am I there now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're here.
Okay, I let go of the button. Hey guys, they think that these are the seed. Well, they're the seeds from the apples. So the goblin did this, and they think they're planting magic apples.
I just stare at you, and you just see me starting to really get red in the face.
They're not gonna listen to you if you say they're evil. We need a better plan.
We have to kill them all. These
And they
villagers
may
have.
hurt us if we destroy their magic apples, or what they think are magic apples.
Does your friend need a room to lay down in? Perhaps
Yes.
get out of this heat.
He does. He does need a room. How much? Just for an hour. How much for an hour rental?
Oh, no charge if this seems like a serious case.
I do not need rest.
Okay, Drask.
You know what?
Ragnar,
Let me
please
go
help
across
me
the
return
street
him.
to the general store and see if I can't get you one of those apples. Cure what ails you.
No!
Yes, please. We would like to keep it for later use. I think this is just a heat stroke that's hitting him. No apple needed, but we would like to have one nonetheless.
We have to stop these villagers from.
Please go into the room, Galvin. Calm down. Just rest. Stop raving. You smoke too much weed. Just stop.
Thought that was the job of the druid.
Are you
Well,
guys gonna force me into this room, or am I just
Yes.
standing here? Because at this
Yes,
point,
I am. My dainty half-elf hands will push you into that room.
I
fine.
order Jelly Bean to chase you in the room.
Okay. So she's just pushing me because I'm pretty resolute.
Okay, guys, what are we gonna do about this? Seriously.
We'll need to convince them that these aren't what they seem.
What if we fail?
Who's the diplomat of this group?
Uh,
I have a
was-
9 in diplomacy.
I was going to ask
That
Garen.
you?
I was going to ask Garen to rally or bring all the villagers together in order to tell them.
We hear from the other side of the door.
Well, yes, but kind of just coming out of nowhere, and in the same half day, we tell them that they're planting demon plants that have been helping them. Well then. So, okay, Garen was basically getting us an apple out of his own pocket, right?
No, he's gonna go across the street. But guys, if you could post your character names inside of TeamSpeak, please, in the D&D room, night room.
Yeah, I'm Sona Reyes.
Would it help if we did our character name / Gino or something?
Well, I mean, it's gonna come up as your TeamSpeak name and your character name after that, so it should be fine. It's just Gravity was asking, so I wanted to get that
Yeah.
done.
Thanks.
Oh, where's my
Okay.
sheet?
Okay, so so basically I'm just watching Galvin, making sure that his ravings just kind of stop, and you three go do everything else for now. I'm just trying to calm him down.
Well, what's the plan?
So we round them up and we tell them, what if we fail and then do nothing?
Well, shouldn't the guy that has diplomacy 9 be actually going with you guys? And we can
Well,
have
yeah,
this,
but the person with diplomacy 9 is trying to use that diplomacy to calm you down.
I'm not freaking Okay, sure, we'll do it that way.
I mean, more tension, right?
Wow.
I have a solution.
And
You don't calm down, Jelly Bean will attack you.
I'm coming.
I mean,
So
Jelly
long
Bean
as we
could
have-
just sit on him, it's fine.
So long as we
There
have
we
a
go.
plan to deal with
Thank
this.
you, Jadzia. Let's get outside for a moment.
It's Trinket.
And
Trinket.
I'm gonna
Jadzia
just
is your
start-
last name. Jazzy is your last name.
I'm gonna start petting my pet and
Sure.
your pet. Because I keep forgetting I have Timothy.
Okay.
Oh, what is your? You have an animal?
Yeah, I'm supposed to have an animal.
Well, you can have a weapon or an animal, and I don't think that actually does anything until 4th level.
Oh. No, yeah, the animal's just there. It just follows me. It doesn't do anything. Because I bought the
So
animal.
there's what? Okay, what kind of animal is it?
It's just a guard dog, but
Okay, so your dog is just looking confused. It's probably out in the in the bar room, laying down.
yeah.
Okay, so we're back out in the bar room and we're just talking. Okay, that paladins definitely are resolute. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, if we start burning these things down, then the town people are going to be upset with us. So we have to convince them somehow first. But if we don't convince them, then all these evil things are going to probably come and attack us. And they're
Drask.
bigger than me.
Yes, that's true. Drask, how much time does it take for these twig blights to mature?
Do I need to roll nature again, or do I know that already with the 23 last time?
Let's
Yeah, because
see.
he already rolled the nature roll. He knows all about these things. So
Well, he doesn't know everything, but he knows quite a bit about them.
Oh, I should have done a nobility thing with that one paladin.
So I know they're near maturity, though, right?
Yeah, they're.
Even though they were just planted.
I'm sorry, what?
Even though they were
Flooper.
just
Hey, what's up?
Alright.
No, it looks like they've been planted for at least a couple of, maybe like, let's say about a week. I'm saying most things are a week, so we'll just do a week.
Okay, so they're about to be done, though, right?
Yeah, they might need a day, maybe 3.
I'd say 4 because like even if it's an evil plant, it would take some time. So 4 days.
We don't know. We don't know. We know they're. I can tell you they're almost ready.
2 to 4 days.
I don't need none of your sass, Gino.
Gino's currently in a room being hounded by a very deadly cat, so he can't really talk now.
We should let him out, by the way.
He's still raving. That's the excuse I put up.
Get off me, cat!
Nothing comes out.
Okay.
So we don't know how long. We have maybe a day. I can tell you that. We probably can't do this on our own, though.
Hey,
Given how many there are.
I'm pretty knowledge nature-ish. Would a higher knowledge nature get us more information?
I mean, you at this point you'd kind of have to dig it up and look at it to see how close they are,
What about that apple?
and
Would the
that
apple give you
might
an idea?
make them awaken prematurely and well, do their thing.
Well, wait.
Well,
is
that
Okay,
would
great.
be good.
So here's the plan.
Isn't-
I got a
okay.
plan, guys. We gather some villagers, dig one of them up. When it comes alive, we kill it, show them they're evil.
How about this? We do something with that, okay?
Hold
Jadzia,
on. Hold on.
Jadzia,
I'm about 5 minutes late joining this, and we're already talking about exhuming corpses. What the fuck has been going on?
You're
okay.
way late. You're like an hour late.
okay. Let's assume that Floopy
It's at 9
is-
o'clock. What the fuck?
Easter.
Sorry, we got started a little bit early, and we're doing Eastern.
Yeah,
It's
That
it's actually
explains
10
it.
Eastern, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So let's assume that I'm gonna just call him Flooper for now. Okay. Okay. So we came into this town. Things were going nice, and then we realized that all these people were planting plants which they thought were magical fruit, but in reality they're evil twig monsters, waiting to pop out. Mr. Fighter, I think it was.
Well, they came to the small town of Oakhurst, and they started to hear rumors about these magical apples this goblin sold this town that can heal you, which is huge. So they went and talked to the people and found out that these ugly little twig bushes that they've seen all over town are actually
Oh, gravity went out.
are actually planted from the apple seeds. And so after look, so our ranger, let's say which one.
Drask.
Yeah, Ranger Drask did a knowledge nature and discovered that these are actually creatures called twig blights. They're murderous little plants that will eventually come alive, and judging by how many you've seen planted, will probably kill everyone in the town.
Okay,
Okay.
so Drask, your plan is good, but I think that we should find an isolated plant just in case this premature thing does set off. That at least we find a group of plants that are isolated from each other, and it's a small group, so just in case they do come alive prematurely, it's not an entire field.
Agreed.
Meanwhile, since I have the highest diplomacy skill, I will talk with Garen to basically explain him the situation as best as I possibly can.
All right, sounds good.
Sort of calm him down while you guys go deal with the whole killy stuff.
Hey, for the record, real quick, I was killing time for the last 2 hours waiting for 9 p.m. I thought I was. You gotta be kidding me.
Yep, it's EST.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, Floopy, I didn't see you on.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't see you on the TeamSpeak, so I thought maybe you weren't gonna show.
No, I joined up a while ago, but no one was saying anything, so then I left. And
okay, wait, Floopy, what's your character?
Terran the Red fighter with a pole arm.
Okay, so is your character mostly done?
I think so.
Is it Jack?
I haven't looked at it yet, but this session might just be mostly RP. It sounds like, so we'll get it finished. It's not a problem.
Okay, so okay. So I'm guessing that Trinket and our two rangers are gonna go along and find an isolated plant cluster, and Galathan is just coming out of nowhere, just like saying, "I will help you too," and like the cat is just gnawing at the shin, and I'm just gonna go talk to Garen. Sound
All
good?
right. Also,
Yep.
we should let Kalos out. He seems fine now.
What's your call for your pet?
Jellybean, come here.
Wow. Are you not going to be relieved that a cat is not gnawing at your shin anymore?
I think. Oh, Gino went to the washroom.
That was gravity.
No, I think he did too. I'm back, by the way.
Damn it. Okay, you guys just wait out for him. I'm gonna go talk to Garen like now.
Hey y'all, where do we access our character sheets again? Because apparently I saw it on Roll20.
Journal.
Yeah, you got to go
Okay.
up to that top tab, journal, and then you need to scroll down until you see your dude.
Oh, there. Okay.
Okay, why don't you do the Garen thing in the meantime?
Okay, so what's the thing with Garen?
So Anna going to talk with him?
Okay, well, you run into him actually just as he's about to come back through the door. Says, well, they look like they might have turned, but maybe they'll still heal. And he holds you up one of the apples, which has started to turn white.
Wait to me.
Oh, for your friend.
Oh, wait, is he speaking to the ranger group or to Solana?
To you.
Oh, Garen, could I tell you something?
Hi, what's up?
Okay, you said you were the elder of the town, right?
Well, I suppose I would be the one in charge, yes?
Do I have to do a diplomacy check?
Not yet.
Okay, and you know how paladins and clerics have the ability to sense evil and chaos within all living things?
So it's said. I've never seen it myself, though.
It's a quiet thing. It's something we do in the background. But we're trained with our religious education. I think it's also religious with paladins. Like, I'm asking you directly, Jack.
It's more just a spell you can. It's a power you get from your god.
Our gods bestow us with the ability to see the hearts of men, plant, and animal. And Galfin, despite the fact that he's a raving nut, he is very talented when it comes to sensing the hearts of living things. And these plants that you believe give you life are actually going to be the ultimate cause of your death. These plants are imbued with evil.
I don't follow.
This is where I do the diplomacy check.
No, he's just he doesn't understand all these big words you're throwing at him.
Get Drask to explain it.
I have the highest diplomacy, so I mean
Oh.
these people are already off, and
I'm
you're
going to
also with
explain
them.
it, and then you're going to do the ask, which is that you bring everyone so we can prove it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're saying. Is because Mohawk is more of the expert on it, you're gonna say, Mohawk, explain it, and then you're gonna be like, so can we please, blah blah blah, right?
Well, yeah, but first he has to basically realize something, and the fact of the matter is that, well, even if someone was knowledgeable in nature, he's going to be like, well, you're just probably wrong, or something like
Wouldn't
that.
it just the ask be to bring some village people together?
Well, aren't you off doing the whole plant thing?
Not yet. We're watching you talk to this guy, and he's looking, and you know, his confused look.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
Garen,
So-
can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Have you ever known a goblin to be good?
Oh. All the stories never talk of anything.
I have.
Quiet floops.
Wait. when does
I have though.
Terran come into play? Just so I'm on.
Terran is like the guy that we sent down back the road to pick up some water skins and fill them up, and he's just now coming in.
Oh, okay.
This goblin wishes to harm your community. The seeds
But-
are actually twig blights. They're going to attack everybody.
And kill you
Are you-
all!
I don't understand. What do you mean?
That's
They healed Jethro.
That's what I meant.
Dark
The fruit-
magic!
Sometimes the greatest of gifts can mask the worst that could ever happen. This goblin came with these apples to try and trick you that they were a good thing, when in reality they were just going to kill you all once they matured, and that's going to happen very, very soon.
And you see him turning very pale. We planted those all over the town.
Well, it's not
Oh
too late.
gods.
We can still stop this.
What do we have to do?
For now, we're going to see how we can actually defeat these things. We have a druid with us. She's going to be able to pick up one of these plants and be able to figure out how to fight them. The problem being is that if we pick up one of these twig blights, we might actually activate the whole field before we're ready to take them down. So, do you know of any plots where there's only a few twig blights, so that we don't accidentally bring the whole village down with us?
Well, I do know one. We started to run out of seeds before we could plant the entire thing. Planted maybe, I don't know, 10 or so.
Can I
How far?
Can I burst out of the room at this point and say, I'm coming with you?
Yeah, we already let you out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
You're
were
in the
let you out.
washroom.
Good.
So we also have to let the villagers know somehow too.
I'll stay behind.
Right.
Since I'm the one that convinced Garen, I'll stay behind and basically talk with the rest of the villagers. I'm a cleric and I don't really have any combat spells prepared.
How about healing?
Well,
Hey, Dookie.
wait, do clerics
Sup?
Do cleric get a spell for just healing? Because I haven't prepared any healing spells.
Clerics can spontaneously drop a spell slot to use a cure, but you can also use your channel energy.
Okay. So, but then who's gonna stay behind and convince everyone? Definitely not the half-orc.
Hey, who wants to catch Dookie up on what's happened?
Dookie needs a little more than that even. I don't think he has his armor or anything set yet.
Yeah, so let's...
He's a wizard. He's all set.
Wait, how about... Oh yeah, he's done. Wait a second. Why don't we make this slightly more interesting? And make Terran the Red and Dookie characters that happen in the next session, so that it doesn't interfere with this one.
No, they can come in as we're doing this.
Well, actually, I can have them coming up the road. Terran, Dookie, you've been hired to find a couple of missing brother and sister. They were part of an adventuring group like yours that disappeared into some place called the Sunless Citadel. They were searching for a magical sword called the Shatterspike. Their family is offering you a fairly sizable reward if you can bring either them or their signet rings back to them.
What's so great about these rings?
Their family
It's a family crest ring,
Okay, so like proof of death or closure, I guess.
essentially. And they're willing to pay you 200 gold if you can bring back the brother and sister, or 125 gold if you can bring back the rings.
Okay.
And I'm guessing they came upon on the town of Oxburst while Kalos was having his little rave.
No, they're coming in right now. Actually, you're coming up the road into a very small village, supposedly the last stop the group made before continuing onward and never being seen again.
Wait. So Dookie's character's name is Dookie?
Yep.
Dookie, you motherfucking...
Oh look, a third girl, and it's a spellcaster. Oh boy, the -4 strength is real here.
So let's do a scene with you two walking into town. You see a mostly empty field except for a few very ugly-looking bushes.
Reactions.
Maybe discussing your plan on how you're going to question these villagers.
Good cop, bad cop.
Say again?
Good cop, bad cop.
Well, Terran can sort of do that. He'd definitely be the bad cop in that situation. Because he carries a poleaxe, he can't really put it away anywhere, so he's always carrying it in his hands. So he can just kind of stand there in the background.
Maybe explain the town a little more to them so that way they get an idea.
Yeah, it appears to be a mostly small farming community. You see a cluster of buildings for what must pass as the town center here. And one of them appears to be the largest structure is what you're hoping to be an inn, because it's a long walk between here and anywhere else.
Okay.
Inside, you hear the yelling, screaming, and a man going pale over the sun realization.
We're done
or
with...
something, I don't know.
No, they're coming up now as we're talking to Garen and doing our
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and as you're coming up to the inn, you see a man standing in the doorway. And he doesn't look like he's having a very good day.
Okay.
Like, roleplay.
I mean, honestly, Terran's always going to walk right past if he can.
Okay, so but you don't want to ask what could have been the innkeeper?
Well, let Dookie think of
Well,
something.
yeah, he's going to walk right past the sad person at the door and ask someone who seems like a better source of information.
Yeah, unfortunately, the man seems to be blocking the door, and as you look past him, you can see a small group of very well-armed people.
Terran doesn't care. He has a poleaxe.
a cleric, 2 rangers, a paladin, and a druid.
Ask the-
Okay.
Ask the
A
guy
big
to step
tiger.
aside.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dukey's gonna ask him to step aside while Floopy tries to get around him, right?
Well,
Yeah.
no. I was gonna just like level my, or like ask once and then level my poleaxe if he doesn't move.
Wait! Are you human?
Yes.
Well, the man turns and looks a little stunned at the 2 newcomers and goes like, well, welcome to my inn. If you'll excuse me, we have some things to go attend to, but you're welcome to have some ale while you wait.
Should we introduce ourselves or afterwards?
Yeah, you're welcome to introduce yourselves.
Oh, these are 2 new ones, a sorceress and a fighter. Kind of puts half-orcs to shame, doesn't he, Drask?
Who are you, and are you part of this plot for evil?
Oh my god, Galvin.
What?
Well, we'll get information out of them that way.
Excuse my overzealous friends. My name is Sawana Reyes, and we came down here in order to adventure, and we sort of got entangled in a small plot that is threatening to take over this town.
We have no time for pleasantries. We must deal with this situation quickly.
Jelly bean.
This overzealous paladin is my friend Kalos Galfin, who first discovered this.
That's Sir
Over
Kalos
here,
Galfan to you.
Here's also my gnomish friend Trinket, who has her tiger and is a druid. And these 2 individuals here, Ragnar Lopez and Drask Rathburn, are both rangers. We're basically here to deal with a botany problem. What are you 2 here for?
We are
Pain and pleasure.
tracking someone, and that's about all you need to know.
Hey, I wonder if the evil plants ate the people that they're tracking.
Wait. Evil tracking someone.
Did it happen
Do
to be
you-
a band of adventurers?
Yeah, band of adventurers before us. They were looking for a sword called the Patterblight?
You don't need to know. Whatever you all are after, if there is a good bit of money and or potential for combat in it, I am interested.
Well, if you were wondering about where that group of adventurers were, you might want to first start apologizing to the man you basically smacked out the doorway, because he was the one that told us.
Yeah, what she said.
Now, see, I asked politely, so.
Okay, maybe I wasn't clear. Terran did ask, but his plan was to level his poleaxe at him if he didn't move.
Yeah, he didn't actually do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, guys. These
Well, yeah,
evil
but-
plants are going to attack us all if we don't deal with them.
Thank you!
Okay,
At least
yes.
I said it calmly.
Quickly,
Okay.
the fighter and the wizard will come with us to deal with that one plant and uprooting it. You,
10.
Sohana,
10.
and let's keep the ranger with you of Ragnar to deal
Hey,
with
I'm
talking.
Hey, I'm a cleric, okay? I can take care of myself. Plus, I don't think having an orcish archer with me is going to inspire.
Not Drask! Ragnar! Ragnar's the human.
Uh,
That's
Okay,
gravity.
Say what?
So-
Sorry.
okay. Oh, I just want to point out that I took the white apple from him.
Okay, you have a white apple.
Don't eat that.
Don't
eat that.
eat it!
I'm going to
For
find,
it is
I'm going to find
evil!
I am going to find an animal, not your pets, and I'm going to feed it to it
No!
Yep.
Why?
to see the effects.
But
What
no,
if-
just okay. Why don't I knowledge nature the apple and see if the apple tells me anything?
Because
or
you're
I could detect magic.
I can detect evil in this thing!
okay, yeah, but you need to stare at an apple for 3 hours, so.
It's
I don't need
it's
to.
not 3
No,
hours,
I
it's
don't
15
need to.
seconds.
I don't need to get an aura of it. It's related, so it's just naturally now. It's evil. Don't do anything with it.
Okay, Galfin. Please, I have my hand out and showing him the apple. Stare at it with your special eyes.
I get my axe
Meanwhile,
out.
I'm gonna go look at these 10 plants and figure out how we're gonna
do this.
Yeah, I'm going to follow her because I want to
Actually, wait.
deal with this plant potentially.
Hey, Floopy. Oh, not Floopy. What was your name again?
Terran the Red,
Polex?
but usually just Terran, I guess.
And your girlfriend?
What?
Because
The
Dukey's a girl.
sorceress. Dukey's a girl.
Mutual business associate who I
I'm a
barely
wizard!
know.
Okay, mutual business associate. How about this?
With benefits.
No,
Okay.
without benefits.
Okay,
I'm sure Terran would
paladin-
kill her if he thought it was profitable.
Okay, how about I make you a small offer? This paladin and this druid are going to investigate some plants that we think they might become monsters. You go with them, and you deal with them, alongside with them, just helping them out.
Oh, I'm going with her.
Yeah, you're going with her, but I'm basically trying to coerce Terran and Dookie.
Okay.
Why is
So-
coercion needed? I'm confused.
Guard duty?
Combat potential.
Combat potential, basically.
Alright.
So
Terran ain't
Terran...
sticking around for too long if there aren't any good fights.
Oh, don't worry. These plants are called twig blights, and if they're pulled out of the ground, they could become monsters.
And
You should
apparently,
be
we want to take one out of the ground.
Yes. 10 of them possibly if a chain reaction occurs. So, Terran and Dookie, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to go on this adventure and assist my friends?
How big are these twig things?
Taller
Grass.
than me.
And how small is that?
A gnome.
About,
3 feet.
yeah.
I can't imagine a guy with a poleaxe would particularly enjoy fighting acceptably small creatures, but I guess I'll give it a try.
How
To be
about
fair-
a
To be
many
fair,
number of them?
Poleaxes are typically weapons with reach. They aren't necessarily weapons that have to deal with size. But he's right. Poleaxes are better against armor.
Well, that's why I have the cutlass and buckler.
So, are you
Okay.
willing to help? Are you willing to help them out? You could get into a nice fight.
Yep.
Let's go! I push myself outside. I take my axe
Yeah,
out
I
and
go-
my shield
And
off
you
my
take
back.
everyone by the arm.
Oh no
It
no!
would-
I got
Are
my.
we sh-
I'm just leading, and I've got my axe and my shield in my hand now.
I follow.
No
So are
gravity.
we
Okay.
showing the villagers this as it happens to convince them? Or are we killing it and bringing the dead thing first?
Well, Anton's supposed to be trying to rally the people together at this.
Yeah,
thing
that's what I'm gonna
still.
do with Ragnar. So basically, you guys go on ahead, and actually take Garen with you, just so you know exactly where they are. You know, just to make it more convincing.
Okay, sounds good. Just don't be too far away in case we need to be healed. Because if these things like attack us, that would suck.
Oh, okay then. So you guys are gonna go deal with that. I'm gonna go with Garen, and we're gonna rally as many villagers as we possibly can, and we're gonna go meet up with you.
Got it. I lead.
Garen? He looks at me pale-faced. Yes? Do you mind bringing as many villagers as possible together?
Oh,
We
let,
kind of need to show them this.
let Jack deal with the Garen part because that's part of the actual environment, not you.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the NPCs are mine.
Okay.
He goes, I'll see who I can get, but I'm not sure who will believe me.
Which is why we're gonna be taking them to see it with their own eyes.
Well, it'll take at least an hour to run out to every farm.
Well then, oh wait, that's right, gravity's out. I've already made acquaintances with the Ikari, so I could take one of their sons and bring them with me while you go out to the other farms. Basically, we get this done in 40 minutes instead.
Well, just make sure you get Bradford. The other one's a little bit slow.
Didn't he have 4 sons?
I don't think I specified. I think I said 2 to start with.
I don't think you said 2. You never specified a number, but it was more than 2.
Whatever, Bradford's a smart one. Get Bradford.
Okay. and I just run off to the Ikari estate as fast as I possibly can.
So nobody stayed with Swana, right?
Technically, Ragnar's supposed to, but gravity's just BRBing, so I'm guessing he's just like.
Well, he said he was gonna follow us apparently, so I don't think he heard that part. So he's kind of just left with us.
Well, okay, Dookie, you have 20 intel, but I have 9 in diplomacy.
Yeah, but wait, okay. Diplomacy just means you're good at talking and basically convincing people that what you're saying is probably a good idea. The intelligence part is pretty much he's really smartish in a sense, but he's really good with spells, right?
Okay, so basically I run out to the Akari estate.
Okay. Jack? What are we doing?
Yes. Sorry, I'm setting up the map.
Okay.
So this is the Twig Blight map.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so basically me, Garen, and Ragnar, assuming, are just running around, getting as many villagers as possible. I run to the Akari estate and get Bradford, Garen gets everyone else important, and so, you know, so on and so forth.
Does
So
anybody
that's-
have any questions so far? Is somebody lost?
My life, in general, lacks a sense of direction right now.
Like in real life or in this game?
Real life, but I'm
Okay.
pretty good here so far. Except the what does it deal with these apple things? I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Okay, these apples heal people, but they are the fruit of a very evil plant that will kill people if they ripen.
Well, let's explain a little more, like the way Jack explained it. So essentially, what had happened was some goblin came into town at one point with a bushel of apples, right? These golden apples, and he handed it out to the villagers. Some of them ate it, and they got better from their ailments or injuries. Some
Wait
of them,
a fucking second.
What?
This goblin came behind during harvest season, which was more than the week and a half that these plants take to mature. So then, if these plants take a week and a half to mature and they are supposedly evil, why haven't they caused any harm to the town in that month's span of time?
It's the twigs, not the apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they had the apples, then they had the seeds for the twig blights.
Yeah, but let's just say for
They have to be
argument's sake.
planted.
Yeah, let's say for argument's sake they didn't plant it for whatever reason until just recently, okay? Because they had the apples doesn't necessarily mean they just immediately said, "Oh, there's seeds in here. Let's plant those," right? Let's just say it's a new idea. Anyways, these guys have planted all these freaking seeds of these apples, and they are actually twig blights, right? Twig blights that are going to essentially rise up and kill everybody. So we didn't know this coming into the town initially. We only found out after Mohawk or Drask Rathburn.
Just Drask is fine.
Okay, so Drask, he pretty much knew about these plants, and he's like, "Oh, this is these things, blah blah blah." Now, unbeknownst to everybody, I don't really trust orcs because I always associate orcs and goblins with evil, right? Because being a paladin lawfully good, that's just how my character's going with it.
And I'm a chaotic good cleric who basically tries to keep his craziness in check.
So, I did a detect evil skill thing that I've got. I detected evil in these twig bites, and it's all over the place, right? And so, me being my character, the way I'm doing it is essentially he's very passionate about destroying evil wherever he can. So
Lair.
So effectively, because there's all these evil things around, I'm essentially going crazy, and I ran to the village in order to try and warn them and try and get freaking something done, right? While the rest of these guys haven't kind of interrogated a little more. Anyways, this goblin got these apples from across this dragon waste, I think it is, to the west, which coincides to where you're trying to find this person, unbeknownst to everybody. Anyways.
Wait, did Dookie tell you that? Because my character didn't.
No. I'm not saying that. Like, we don't know what you guys are doing, right?
Okay.
I'm just saying because.
How about this? You're explaining this on the way, but then they tell you what their mission is.
No.
To fit it in.
Well, no, they don't have to, right? So essentially,
We already knew those that party went missing anyway, right?
Yeah, we knew the party went missing. We don't know
we
what
brought
we don't
and
know
we
what.
brought it up.
Yeah, but we don't know what Dookie and them are doing, and we're so preoccupied with trying to make sure these freaking plants die that we're not even worried about that west side right now. At least I'm not, as my character, right? My sole focus right now is how do we get rid of all this freaking evil around this one town and save this one town from death and destruction, right? So we're gonna say, in order to simplify things, that there's this lack of information in the sense of what each of our little parties' end goal is, and then we can probably get to that once the situation has calmed down, right?
We don't even have an angle. We're just a wandering band of merry men.
Well, we are, but Floopy and Dookie, right? They're looking for this one or two children, was it right?
Yep.
Yeah. So right now, fast forward, I crazily went into the inn. They kind of pinned me into a room to calm me down. It's not really working that well because there's evil everywhere, and I'm a lawfully good paladin, right? I wants to destroy all evil. And now there was a plan, and I'll let Jadzia explain her plan, because I think it's your plan, right?
Yep.
Okay, so explain the plan now.
So to convince the villagers that these plants that they think are good are actually evil, we're going to find a small plot with only a few of these plants, and we're going to activate one, show them that it's bad, kill it, and if it happens to activate the other 9 around it, then we can just kill them all, like kill that section, and then we'll figure out how to deal with the other God knows how many around there.
So we're
Okay.
currently, the people that are with me and Jadzia and Mohawk are heading to that plot.
Which
Because-
includes the 2 newbies.
Yeah. Which we're bringing you two with us because, well, I'm like freaking crazy mode. If something is evil is gonna come out and start killing, I want to kill it right away, right? So that's why I'm going with her, and that's why I'm leading the way with my axe and freaking shield out. Because right now I'm in like crazy mode, and
So,
Anton is
hold
going
on
to
real
be.
fast. Who's
Yep.
going to the field?
Everyone that isn't me.
Yeah, it's just Anton that's essentially trying to get all the villagers together. Right now.
Soana.
Sorry.
See, that's what you get for not picking just your regular name.
Well, I'm trying to make it so that I'm saying your in-game or your TeamSpeak name, so that way we're like easily associating people with what mission. But
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: if we're playing D&D, which not everyone is, I think it's better if we start associating everyone with their actual names.
well,
So,
Yeah, I
Jadzia's
don't know you
Trinket,
guys.
Floopy's Terran, Dookie is Dookie, Mafia's Drask, Gravity's Ragnar, and your Chaos Galtha.
okay, let's make it simple. In your character sheets, where it says your name or your character name, just at the end put a slash, and then whatever you want, like Gravity or Geno or whatever. That way it's easily accessible. We know where it is, and nobody gets confused. Right? So just like how I done it in Art or in Roll20. Because then we can stop asking, oh, who's who, and if you're not sure, you just quickly reference that list of character sheets, right? Because we all have access to that. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I did it for my like icon, but not in the Doom.
Okay, yeah, but just saying, my real name's not Anton, but you know. Whoa!
Yeah, so from, like, when we're in character, use the character name. If we're not in character, like, use our non-character names, so that way it's
Okay,
a little
okay,
easier.
Jack. Okay, I'm just.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this right now. Since me and Garen are gathering as many villagers as possible, let's just assume that like halfway through what's the scene, we come in with the villagers and show them what's going on.
Yeah, well, let Jack figure it out. He's going to figure all that out.
Well, Gino said his character is charging towards the field.
I'm walking briskly towards a field because...
So you will be the first one there while
Yeah.
they go and gather up the villagers.
Yeah.
And so,
No, I'm the one.
I'm assuming the other
Everyone else is
people
just
are,
out.
yeah. So I'm assuming all the other people are going to follow him.
Yeah.
Yes? No?
Yep.
So Jadzia's right behind me because she was following. Pretty much.
Trinket.
So arrange yourselves how you would like to arrive there.
I'm good.
Also, Floopy and
I'm looking for a
Floopy
picture
and
right
Gravity. Yeah, you need. If you could get pictures, that'd be super helpful.
Wait, where's Gravity?
He's with us apparently, right? So
No, but Gravity was BRBing.
I know we're dragging him with us because he had, before he went BRB, he said I'm gonna go with them because he didn't hear what we had said before.
Where did my kitty cat go?
Oh, right. I need to go grab that. Just a second.
Dookie. So in the map, if you can see where there's
just-
the map,
It just pisses on one of the twig lights.
you should be able to drag your picture to wherever you want. There you go. Working Drask is way.
Does the red line actually here? Do you guys
Someone
see the red
accidentally
line?
drew that. Yeah, someone accidentally drew
Yeah,
that.
see it?
I
Yeah,
think that's
Okay. Who has the one with the red line?
that's gravity.
Whose picture is that?
That's gravity.
Okay, so yeah,
No.
let's.
Yeah, it's me. I moved.
Okay, how about this? I mark you continuously just so we know who we are. So red line's Gravity.
I might be
Wow.
able to do that. Let me just check.
I mean, eventually they should have pictures, right? How do I get rid of all these all the pictures
Okay,
of who's in
actually,
the
hold on.
game?
You are a human, right, Gravity?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna find a picture for you.
Oh, I have one. Wait up.
Then upload it.
Calm down.
Oh, that's so much better.
Okay, it works.
I did upload a picture, by the way, but it doesn't seem to be displaying yet.
Let me pull it back out.
Is that a cow?
Oh, I'm getting a little lag.
I just want to roll something up.
Wait, who has the apple?
There you go, Taryn.
Wait, do I still have the apple?
Oh, fuck,
Yes.
I'll stretch.
Well, it's just so long as it can have a token, it's fine. And so long as you can tell which one it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Segert was Brika, wasn't it? Yeah, he was.
No, I already got rid of Bricka. Segert, I don't know who. I don't remember who Segert was.
I think it was one of the guys who didn't have a mic either.
Anyway,
I think it was Nom, actually.
Maybe. Okay.
It was Nom. It was Nom.
You can.
anyway, as you guys come up to the small cluster of bushes, you see what appears. You find the corpse of a cow with several holes look to be punched through it.
Wait, can we move around and surround this place?
Sure.
I don't think surrounding anything is going.
They're here already.
You guys.
Is that
you guys.
a dwarf?
Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
Is there a way I can get rid of these character things that are overlying the map so I can actually see the freaking map?
Yeah. So at the top right, you'll see the settings cog. Right. You can't get rid of them, but if you go to the bottom, it says chat avatars, and then there's player video / avatar size. Do that to names only. It's like the third thing from the bottom.
Okay,
Ah, there we go. Thank you.
how do I upload the picture?
You need to go into your character sheet. Go to the bio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
as I'm moving around, unless otherwise noted, Jellybean has a follow command, so she'll be right beside or behind me.
Yeah, I put her next to you. Did you see her?
Yeah, I moved up a bit. I can't move her yet, right?
Let me switch that around for you. Okay, try now.
Perfect.
Great. And
Alright.
there we go,
Okay, so
Ragnar.
Vraska's just in the background. Taryn, I thought you were a human, not a dwarf.
He is human. The proportions are weird because I uploaded a vertical image. I'll crop it
okay.
later when I have the chance.
So, Dookie, at the top left of the main window, not of the other window for the chat and stuff, there's a little slider bar right at the top right. It's real small. You can move that up and down to move.
Yeah, I've adjusted it already.
Okay.
It's just those chat windows or whatever. The icons are just really large blocking most of my map.
So is Draft staying back on purpose? Just so I know.
Yeah, everything's in range of me right now. I have my longbow has 110 feet range.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You're a ranger.
But then also Ragnar is.
So
Why do we
who's,
have two rangers?
Because
Just turned out that way.
I'm the only cleric, which is kind of hilarious because I didn't take the healing domain, but apparently that was a bad one.
Gravity, you moved up to the cow. Did you want to do anything with it, or are you just moving for
No.
position?
No, I'm running back where I was.
Yeah, how do you do that? There,
Okay.
does anybody have any kind of like good perception or anything?
Did you say measure distance?
Yeah.
There is a ruler on that left handle on that left side of the that left side toolbar.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if I sized these right. Hold on.
That cow is 15 feet long.
Yep.
It's
You
one
grow 'em.
big cow.
They grow
It's
them big out
bloated.
here.
It's bloated. Wait, what? That's actually that's actually 33% bigger than a normal cow's length. It's a bloated corpse. I'm saying this to. I'm not actually saying this. I'm just saying it out loud.
Okay, I'm next to the cow. I want to inspect it.
Okay. The plants don't seem to react to you as you move around. And you go up to inspect the cow. What did you want to inspect for?
Want to inspect the holes.
Okay. Do a heal check.
Be careful, Dookie.
Do a what check?
Well, you're inspecting the wounds. That's usually a heal, isn't it?
So go to your skills in your character sheet.
Oh, right.
Hold on, where's mine? Let me know when you're there.
On there.
Okay. Scroll. Excuse me. Scroll down until you see one that says heal. And then there's the little dice to the left, the black dice to the left. Hit that button.
Am I going to come into this?
Oh, perfect 20. Wow.
Well, you guys are still rounding up the villagers. And you check it. These holes appear to have been made, from what you can tell, by either, like, sharp sticks, maybe like a wooden spear, or maybe some kind of claws. It's definitely some kind of natural weapon, though, as far as you can tell.
Wait, question. Before we go on, how much time did it take them to get here?
Well, since they went straight there, about 10 minutes.
Okay, and it takes me about like 40 minutes to run up all the villagers. Great.
Yeah, let
And then
Jack deal with time frame and all that stuff.
just trying to keep it in my head.
Yeah, but whatever attacked this cow, there was a bunch of them.
So they look natural, or the wounds look natural.
Those bushes, they're ugly, but you've seen bushes in the fall before. They look kind of similar.
Trinket, quickly do your thing before I start killing them all.
Am I initiating this?
I'm not, because I'm just going to start swinging my axe. And you're the druid, the more nature-y person, right?
Do we have any source of fire? Because if we do, Taryn might just grab a torch and start lighting.
I've got a bunch of flame thingies.
Well,
The cleric can throw fire.
essentially what we need to do, right, is get ready for the villagers when they come. So you need to have an idea of what we're doing, right? So from what I understood, we're digging one up, correct?
So I need to do a check to figure out like what I need to do to activate this thing, or do I already know? I just have to dig it up.
No, essentially I was just, well, I don't know, but I was just essentially pushing for that kind of...
Well, if it's operating under any kind of like natural instinct, which you think it would normally do, if you start to disrupt it, it'll try to defend itself.
Okay, so then are we all where we want to be for where these things come to life?
I'd say
Indeed.
I'd say everyone on a corner.
I'm right in, like, front of it all right now, with my axe and shield
Like-
drawn.
It's like, frick this, I'm going to take them all on. I'm Kratos over here.
Yeah, I'll be casting from a little bit of ways, but I'll be sending Jellybean in once we activate these things.
Jelly bean.
Yes, she's vicious.
Is Jelly bean actually a tiger?
Yes.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
she's a medium-sized. I'm small.
So, what do you want to do, Jack?
Dookie's right where he wants to be.
Okay, so who's gonna go and do it?
Well,
I'd say
Well,
the
wait.
guy with the most armor.
we're waiting for the
Yeah,
villagers,
not me.
right?
Well, that's
Would be our lovely paladin.
yeah. Well, are you guys gonna wait for the villagers? Or are you just gonna dig one up now?
Well,
Are you gonna eat the cow?
No, we're going to wait for the villagers because that's the whole point before we dig them up, because we want to show them, hey, they're evil, right? So if we dig one up now, they're just going to come up and just see us trounce on all their crop, and they're going to be like, what? So I think we're going to wait, and I guess I'm
need to
digging
take
it
a
up.
5-minute break, guys.
Okay. For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, wait, I'm not even part of this. I'm just gonna watch a YouTube video. In the meantime.
So essentially, okay, I'm going to dig it up, because apparently that's what I'm doing, even though I want to just crush it, okay? And so, Floopy, you're where you want to be, right?
Wait,
Well,
Hey,
if
does
we're going
anybody
on the
have
one
like a
that's
freebie
circled, then
produce
no.
flame?
Okay, so hold on, Floopy, what?
Okay. Technically, I do have a produce flame, but I prepared my spells to be 3 create water because I thought that, well, let me do some altruism and help out in the fields, you know?
Well,
But then,
that
no, this whole evil plant thing came up.
Okay.
Because my flame stuff is spell slots, and I only have 2 of those.
So Floopy is going to be there, correct?
Yeah, if that's the one you're digging up.
Okay, that means I need to be like right here. And that means you guys... Well, all these are going to come up, though. So, Jadzia, or, sorry, Trinket and Dookie should be kind of more in that corner. And
I'm
then,
doing range stuff as much as I can, but I'll send. I can send.
well, just make sure you're in
Jellybean
range, right? So,
Do you really want to Like, I'm just imagining that Jack is just going to viciously murder your tiger just immediately.
No, she's got 15 AC and a pretty decent like attack. So, and if she
Surprise
dies,
attack?
I get a no.
Well, so we want to set this up, right? Where you're in a position that you're going to be useful, but also at range, right? So if me and Floopy, being the more upfront guys, if we're digging up this guy, right, and these evil things, if they come after us first, let's say in the perfect world, right, you guys don't want to be anywhere. Like, I mean, Jadzia probably doesn't want to be there because you're pretty close.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right. So essentially, if we're gonna set it up roleplay, like you're gonna want to be between the enemy and still see them, but also have them, like me, being the more armored guy, you know, me in between the enemy and you in a sense, right? And then yeah, Drask and Ragnar would be a little further away still if they have the range for it.
Okay, I'm not sure what the ranges are on my produce flame or my magic stone thingy, but I'm okay where I am because I can always.
Okay, sorry about that. My cat was meowing at me. Wouldn't shut up.
Okay, so everybody's still here, correct?
I have to get Bradford. I have to get Bradford. Oh my god, why am I running so slow? Ah!
Okay, let's do a roll call real quick just to make sure. So Floopy,
Yep.
Mohawk,
Yep.
Jadzia I know is here. Jack,
Wait, do we have to write anything in
No.
this?
no, Gravity,
Huh?
Dookie.
Yo.
Okay, we're good to go.
Okay, so what is your guys' plan?
Okay, so I'm gonna dig it up when the villagers get here. We're gonna show the villagers, and then they're probably all gonna pop up and start attacking. So we're just gonna start demolishing them, right? Dookie, as far as I know, is gonna have a flame thing ready, correct?
You're waiting for the villagers. That's all I really needed to know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you should probably to Anton.
So
Oh,
I'm bringing them in?
what is that?
That'll be a mob of villagers.
Oh god! And
It's
I'm
the
guessing
only
the
thing
person
I could
beside me is
find.
Garen? I'm guessing the person behind me is Garen?
Yep.
Wait. Shouldn't they be coming in at the same kind of angle we came in at? So like they
No,
should
they're
be more
coming
like
in
down
from
here.
one of the farm areas.
Oh, okay.
Oh
No.
god.
You guys came from the town.
Oh dear lord.
They need
Is that
to
a
get
ca-
with us or like behind us.
Okay, I think we need to stand back. Everyone move away from the plants. Move away from the plants. You know, beside
Why?
me.
So they're gonna follow
Oh, you're
Anton.
talking to.
No, yeah, he's talking to them.
Well, one of the villagers speaks up from the crowd and says, "Well, we need to know what's going on here. All you keep saying is the plants are evil."
Because they are.
There is a cow right in front of you that's just been murdered by these plants. Like, these are not.
That's Susie. That's Susie McCow. Did you kill my cow?
No.
No, we
They
didn't.
killed the cow. They killed Susie. The bastards.
Calm
Now.
Calm
Pull the plant out
yourselves. I will show you the
Shh,
true
diplomacy,
evil.
Diplomacy check. Diplomacy check. Okay. Basically, you're telling me. Okay, like one of you found out that this was like a wound, so like you shout at me like, no. These wounds are like twigs made or something. I don't know.
Pull the plan out.
Okay.
Now.
So am I doing that, Jack, or do you got something else?
Okay. Do a strength check for me.
Strength check. Where's that strength check? Bring in my
Yeah, where
character
is that?
sheet.
Skills?
It should be in core. You're just
Yeah,
doing
that's
a
fine. I just gotta
strength.
I gotta get my thing out. Put it away. Strength check.
For-
Oh boy.
Okay. You start to pull on this thing, and then you feel it grab you, and something rakes on the underside of your armor.
Okay, well at this point I'm like, Ah! And I'm trying to
And I'm
hack
just-
it
What
with
was
my
the roll
axe.
command again? It was slash roll what?
Roll for initiative now, or how are we
Yeah.
doing this?
In just a minute.
It's slash roll,
What was-
and then you do whatever roll rate. So
And then I. Well, what was the roll command? It's slash roll and then the dice.
yeah,
Hold-
so
hold on,
one
hold
d
on, hold
whatever.
on, hold on. Okay, let me reset the play. Let me reset the chat log. And the little. Nope. Apparently the little message went. Hold on. Let me just reload this game. Wait, if I reload, does that take my avatar out?
No.
Don't worry about the chat box. It's fine.
No, not the chat box. My character. Because I'm reloading the game to get that little thing you get at the beginning, where it tells you all the commands.
Thank you, Mohawk.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh. Am I still there?
No. Yes, you're there.
Okay, Gino, you take 1 point of damage.
Great. Where's my health?
See? Do you not see? The plant just attacked the paladin.
Can
Oh,
I,
the
like-
idiot just stuck his arm in a thorny bush. What do you expect?
I do not expect a thorn to scrape armor.
But let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yeah, hold on, I gotta take 1 health off me.
I'm guessing if I don't properly do diplomacy checks, the
Wait.
mob might attack me.
So this thing is attacking me, and I'm taking a health hit, even though I have armor. Like a plant
Well,
would go
'cause
through
it-
my armor.
Well, no, it just went. Since you grabbed it, it is attacking you as if you were. Could ignore your armor.
Okay, that's fine. Just so as I know.
Yeah, no, it'll.
Wait, how do you?
Combat
how do you
will
take
go
initiative?
normally. It's fine.
How do you roll for initiative?
Down on the course sheet, there's. If you scroll down a little bit, you should see INIT initiative.
What's with the decimals?
That's your dex in case there's a tiebreaker needed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and of course, here goes my little. Here goes my. Here go. That's my check is 11, which is actually higher than all of yours, man. Wow.
Yeah, I'm going last apparently.
Of course, you were just raked by a plant.
I do that right?
How is my dexterity so low yet my initiative check so high?
It's random. You have to roll a d20. You get some bonuses, but, you know, still a d20.
Man, I should have put more into dexterity.
With your armor, it wouldn't be worth it, because
I
your max
know.
dex would be so low.
That's what I was thinking when I started or did my characters. Like, I don't need dex if I got armor.
Well, yeah, I don't need dex if I'm a cleric, but the thing is that, well, you know. Wait, so who's the only one that has gravity? And
Do
Duke. Roll initiative, man.
So on
Wait,
your
there's-
character sheet, at the near the bottom, there's a thing that says initiative.
Well,
Wait, gravity hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah, we're waiting for gravity to roll still.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, your character sheet, you
Yeah.
know where you put down all your base stats.
I'm on the phone right now. Fuck. What up? So to roll, what do I do? What's the command?
So in your character sheet, open that up, go to the core tab,
Mm-hmm.
scroll down until you see the section that says initiative, or there's a roll button that says INIT. You're going to roll that by clicking that.
It's down near the bottom.
Alright.
No, below that even. It's INIT, not just INT.
But wow, that's the highest check we've gotten so far.
Yeah, but that's his intelligence. That's not what we need.
No, but in general.
Wait, the INT? I don't have it.
INIT. So go all the way down. There's two.
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's it. Sorry. There you go.
nice.
Wow.
I mean, we are rolling a d20. It seems like it shouldn't be that hard to get there. We just
Well-
got some lucky rolls.
Yeah, apparently I just, got the bad luck. Today.
Well, unfortunately, the blights are going first.
Great.
Oh, great, so Ragnar's going... Shoot. So wait, all 10 of them?
Yep. just to make it easier, I'm going to have move all 10 of them at once.
Damn it.
I'm dead.
But do they get? But is it like XCOM, in a sense where they move?
You
and
will
they have-
find out in just a minute.
Damn it.
Wait and see, man. Wait and see.
So the twig blight in front of Kalos kind of rips out its roots so that it's standing free of the ground and swings a gnarled branch at him.
Okay. Should I be rolling something?
Nope. Okay, so what is your AC?
My AC. Where is that again?
Defenses.
Yeah, right. My AC is 17.
No, it just barely missed hitting you.
By the way, do we calculate AC with Dex as the ability modifier?
Yeah, because that's what I have now.
It should already be including your dex minus any armor
Yep.
maximums that you have. But you feel the branches scrape off your armor, just barely unable to reach the vulnerable undersides.
So I'm gonna do a quick aha!
Let's see. The next one rips itself up off the ground, moves its way over to Terran.
Terran, be careful!
And it flails harmlessly against you
Okay.
with the wrath of an impotent child.
Okay.
Wait, impotent. A child can't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think most children are impotent. Up to a certain age.
Define what you mean by
It's
impotent.
good to know the
Impotent
things you know.
means unable to get it up.
Then I disagree completely. Because, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna go there.
Oh,
There are other
Gino,
meanings to that word.
this one scores a hit against you.
How dare you! So now it's gotta, what? Roll damage, right?
And it slaps you for 2 damage.
Oh boy.
Values in this edition are so much lower than I'm used to. It's weird.
Well, these things are twig blights. They're not made to murderize you.
I'm just saying
Wait until we
generally-
get to the ogre. That'll murderize you.
Okay, anyway, but like AC is lower, attack bonuses are lower, just everything has much lower values than the previous campaign I did because it was a different edition.
We're also level 1 though, right? So
Even in level
Yep.
1, we started that last campaign at level 1, we still had much higher values for most things.
Oh, we're doing this campaign, so.
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's interesting.
That one just moves up to you, Terran, unable to do anything with its turn. This one just gonna go down here.
Oh shit.
This one's gonna come and punch you in the face.
Wait, for how much?
Well, first we're gonna see if it hits.
Wait, I have medium armor. What is my armor class? Oh.
Oh,
shit.
damn!
roll to confirm.
Damn it. Wait, what level do you need to get?
Okay, does an 11 hit your AC?
11's my AC.
Does it hit your AC?
I have medium armor, which is hide.
What's your AC though?
I don't fucking know.
So
Well,
go
then
into
your
your
sheet.
character sheet. Go to the
It calculates it
defenses
for you, I
tab.
think.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up.
Yeah, so go to your
Defenses.
defenses tab. Go down. It's the second row of boxes, right? Defense values.
13. 13.
Okay, so it doesn't crit you.
Yeah, okay, so it just hits me really hard.
Yeah, essentially.
So what, 1 HP or 2 HP?
He's got to roll.
2 damage! It rakes you across the face!
Ouch.
You're not free anymore.
I wish twig blights were weak to water.
Nope, fire.
Damn it! And I have the burning domain.
Why would plants be weak to water?
They could be fire giant plants. I don't know.
Oh, this one can attack you too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's just in range.
So we're on the left, huh?
Hey, I'm the one defending an entire mob of villagers. I have bigger balls than all of you.
Well, if you had moved over here.
Damn!
Oh my gosh.
We're not the ones who decided to do that alone.
That's
You guys glad we decided that it has to roll to confirm and not automatically confirm?
right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
This one rapes your
ouch.
face.
Damn.
Please, why am I gonna die immediately?
You're not. You still got health.
Because you
I ha-
insulted us without reason.
I have 7. What? How did I insult you?
You have bigger balls than all of us. It's a crude insult, but it's still
Oh, damn! You take 8 damage.
8? Why is that 8? That's only 4.
I'm dead.
Well, because that would be the normal damage it would deal.
No, I'm dead. I'm
Wait,
dead.
you don't
No,
die.
hold on. You're not dead yet.
I had 7 health after taking the 2.
No,
damage.
no.
I'm dead.
You don't die when you go into negative hit points.
You just like.
Right now you're dying. You're bleeding out.
That happens a
But
lot.
you have a chance to. Yes, that's why it's a critical hit. But you have a chance to stabilize on your turn.
Yeah.
And that will stop the bleeding out, and you will go back to, I believe it's just 0 hit points.
So someone should heal our healer if anybody can heal. I didn't prep any heal spells.
But we can't yet because we still have 3 more blights that have to move.
But I can. But really, you're gonna move one to me?
No, I'm just
What are you
measuring
talking
where the
about?
distance
No.
is. Sorry.
Someone's just measuring distances. That's not him.
Yeah, freak. What? Why are you moving the ball?
Because you're
These
the
little
paladin.
buggers can see far.
You're a good target, you know.
Well, I
Because
know
they're
I
double
am.
moving, they're not going to be doing anything else this turn.
I did this
Oh,
on
okay,
purpose,
good.
so. Okay, so they don't hit me.
So,
This is
so
Yeah,
is
but
that
I'm-
plan?
Yeah, but I'm the one bringing a huge mob over, so.
I've got 3 on me. What are you complaining about?
4. I have 4, and I'm the cleric.
Ragnar, you are next.
Alright.
Please
Two
help.
of these dastardly things have downed your cleric. What will you do?
Is he in range even? What's the range on that bow?
The range of the light crossbow. I'm checking it out. I think he's 102, right?
That's the heavy one. I think they should still be in range of your crossbow, though.
Yeah, it's 95 feet for one of them, and then it's 100 for the other.
No, that's me. I'm not. It's not my turn yet. You're measuring
Oh.
from me
Wait, who's Ragnar then?
Me.
with the fireballs.
Oh, no, Ragnar.
No, right
Sorry,
now it's
that's
the
Dookie.
black and white picture that looks really weird.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
70-75.
You have a crossbow?
Yeah.
They're in range. I think. I'll double check.
Yeah,
for you.
crossbow is 80 feet.
Yeah, I can hit this one way right here with my crossbow light, so.
That's
You can hit those two though.
I would aim for the ones over by the cleric.
Yeah, we need to save that cleric.
I have a plan for the ones around our paladin.
Like, me and Floopy are going to be attacking these ones, right? And Jadzia
Indeed.
is also, and I mean, Dookie should be too. So if you focus those, and if we need to, Dras can too. Because we got to sit, right, like, these villagers and him are important.
Her.
Her, sorry.
Seriously, like, I'm not Antangara, I'm still on a race.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, now I know how I know how trans people feel.
Just go. I want to get one turn in.
Okay then. I'm gonna throw bolt. I just
which
get the
one?
shit ones, right? Only one bolt.
Yeah, you shoot once, and then it takes you, what was it, to reload?
A full turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's the problem with crossbows.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that one.
Then do so.
So you got to roll your attack for the crossbow. Right?
What's the
No,
HP
no,
on
no, no.
Yeah,
no.
he,
He has to roll the hit first.
yeah, I actually already set up an attack thing for that, so if you go over to the attack tab and scroll to the bottom, you should see one for the light crossbow.
Okay, the attack tab. Where is it?
Right next to the core tab.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep, that's it. And that's a hit. Oh, it's only 1 point of damage, though. Your bolt gets a solid hit on the twig blight, but it doesn't seem to affect it much.
I mean, it's a twig versus a twig, basically.
Well, it's a twig versus a twig with a metal bit at the end.
So Ragnar was absolutely useless.
No, not useless.
He hit it.
These twig blights have, because I really do not want to lose my character this early.
You are not going to lose your character, so cool your jets.
I can move too, right? Or that's it?
Yes, you can still move if you want.
So you got to roll for that, correct?
No, I'm not moving. I'm staying here.
Okay,
Okay. So next up is
Anton.
Yep, pretty much.
so I need you to roll a Constitution save, or a was it Fortitude or
Well, if it's
I
health,
think it was Constitution.
health is
no? I'm
Constitution.
reading how to stabilize.
Oh,
Yes, it is a Constitution check.
And I have to get what number?
I will tell you if you pass. And you succeed. So instead of taking 1 point of damage, you stabilize, and you're just unconscious now.
I was like there.
you're just like passed out right now.
In the freaking Yamcha pose.
This is awesome.
Alright, Terran, kill them! Floopy?
Oh, sorry, sound issues. What happened?
Floopy, it is your turn. Show them why you are called the Red.
My headphones go out for a second. Let's see. So a poleaxe can do a sweep, right, and hit more than one in one swing, or did I get that wrong?
I don't think that's in this game.
Okay. That's cool. Let's see here.
But right now they're within the range of your pole arm.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna do a. You can still shift in this edition, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna shift to a slightly more favorable position. And to do an attack, it's basically like the initiative check, right? Same idea.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding from White
Can we
from
not do
Mordor
this, please?
instead.
Oh shit, is there something I need to fill out on the attacks tab that I haven't yet?
Under your equipment, do you still have your do you have your weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the what was it? The advanced section, and there'll be a little button under there that with crossed swords on it.
Under weapon ability.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That. Tried
Yeah,
using
that'll-
that when I was creating this guy last week. It didn't work.
Yes, because that's actually how you make the attack actions.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Hold on. Let me pull up your sheet.
Gravity, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, but I'm a chaotic good person, and these bushes are trying to kill me. This beautiful half-elven lady is gonna die because of you. Fuck you. And yes, I know, I'm not going to die, but still.
Are you talking to Jack?
I'm talking to all of you.
Okay, so what weapon do you want to attack with?
I figured the halberd first.
Okay. Hey man, what can I say? Sometimes I just roll hot.
It's all part of the game.
Looks like we didn't fill in the numbers. So for right now, do just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier and your base attack bonus.
Strength modifier, and then what else?
It doesn't matter, that will hit.
Yep, that'll be a hit.
Yeah, okay. So I'm attacking the first one. Closest to me.
Okay, and I'm assuming you're attacking with the axe head.
Yeah, chopping wood, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And so, like we did before with rolling the d20, except we are going to roll a... yes, a d10.
So that's 8 damage, and then also add on...
Your strength modifier.
1.5 times your strength modifier if it's two-handed.
We get modifier plus 2.
So it'll be a +3 since you're wielding this two-handed.
Okay. So then that's 11.
11 damage. You sweep this thing away with your axe.
How much health do these things have?
Not a lot.
Less than 11.
Okay, it did nothing with 1, and it did everything with 11, so I'm guessing 4.
It has somewhere between 2 and 10 health.
Can I...
Yeah.
Are action points a thing in this edition?
Unfortunately, they are not.
Motherfucker. Okay, then I guess I'll wait till my next turn.
But you can move
Okay,
still.
next up after Terran is... Trinket.
Okay, so first I'm gonna get Jelly Bean to attack that one. So she's gonna do a full round. So here's that. So she gets a bite and 2 claws.
There's no grab ability, by the way. I forgot to change that on yours.
So yeah.
So is
ignore
the
crit
bite the
grab.
first one?
Yeah. So the bite is the first one. Ooh, she crit.
Alright, neither of the crits confirm, unfortunately. But 2 of the attacks hit.
Beautiful.
And
so then
they
she doesn't
murderize
get
that.
Beautiful.
But it's
so
still enough to kill the twig blight.
Okay,
Although your
so...
tiger is now munching on twigs.
All right, I will then cast Produce Flame on the ones by Solana just to get them from putting her in. It's 120-foot range, so I can make it. I'm just trying to see, is it just a one spot or is it a... I don't think it's a blood burst or anything.
I think you're right.
So I need to find that now.
But I do think you can use it over multiple turns, is how it works.
That might be Fireball.
No, Fireball is a big blast. I think Produce Flame lets you throw fire for a couple turns.
Ooh.
Don't I get a free firebolt spell that I don't?
You do!
Charge?
It's part of your fire domain.
Exactly, but no, I didn't have.
But you're unconscious.
Well, that's what you get for having a twig bush come up and punch you in the vulnerable bits.
2 times, twice, and you moved.
But all that matters is the one time, really.
You moved 4 of them into my area while moving 6 into the area where everyone else is. So.
Well, you were closer. What do you want? You're not dead. Calm down.
But the villagers are gonna be. I'm worried for about them.
No, just chill. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did that turn into a roll or did that just spew out the spell? I don't even see the roll.
Rolls caster level check equals 11.
Does that hit?
Rolls caster level check equals 11.
Yeah, that's not.
That has
Okay,
that's a roll.
so you need to make a ranged touch attack, it looks like.
Okay.
So it'll be just a dexterity, it looks like.
Okay, so it'll be whatever my roll is plus dex.
Yep.
Wait, did you actually put the firebolt in my thing?
Nope. But yours works essentially the same way.
I'm gonna add that in as a spell.
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, your fire goes sailing off towards one of the fields.
Well, that sucks.
And your fire
But
accidentally causes.
it peters out before it actually touches the ground.
Whew.
And there goes my spell slot.
Wait, how do you put it in a ranged touch attack?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it.
Damn it.
But next up, after Trinket, is Drask.
I'm going to attack one of the ones by Sir Kalos.
Oh man, you're all the way back there. You're going to be shooting into combat, though. Do you know?
What's the penalty on that?
Do you have the feat for it?
Precision. I don't have precision.
Okay, that's a -4.
-4. I'm going to shoot the one next to Terran the Red then, because that's out of combat.
Okay.
Great, focus on the ones that are directly in front of you instead of the one that's going to maul like 20 people.
Okay, man, you need to calm down.
I would suggest going for one over in front of the cleric, because I got a spell that can hopefully take on all 3 in front of Kalis.
Yeah, and that one out of combat isn't really a threat right now either.
All right, sure. Okay, attack the one closest to me by the cleric then.
Okay. Oh, it just sails through some of its branches, not making contact.
Ah!
That's
Well,
a good damage roll too.
this is just the opening attack. It's like XCOM in that sense, where everything can go wrong.
Yeah, it's
And it
fucking
will. Dookie, you're next. Oh,
Okay,
unless you wanted
so-
to move anywhere, Drask.
I think he does. Is he gonna roll for that or just move?
No, you can do an attack and a move in your turn.
Yeah, but
Can
you have to
you-
roll to move, or
No, you
No.
don't.
okay.
You have a fixed move speed.
Not unless you're trying to move through an enemy square.
So can I move first and then attack?
Yes.
Okay, so I. So I want to use Burning Hands,
Oh, nice.
and that's a cone that goes in front of me, so I got turn. I'm guessing. That goes 15 feet.
Yep, so it will hit all three of those in front of the paladin, and not hit the paladin.
Whew.
Was that a plan?
Oh wait, you want to hit the paladin? Was that what I heard?
No. That was tempting.
Who holds the
Okay.
power now, Gino?
What?
Roll for damage would.
Yeah.
So I roll my. Which one?
So you gotta roll the whatever spell thing, right?
So I roll my Burning Hands die.
Yes. So you need to roll a d4.
And what was the command to do the roll?
/R. /R space and then whatever die you want to use. Okay, so they'll take 3 damage if they fail these saves.
What about my spell pen?
These things don't have any spell resistance.
Okay.
Oh, you singed the 2 on his cardinal directions, and this one bites the dust.
Wait, what's that roll 39 for?
No, I needed to see the individual die, so I just rolled 3 of them.
Oh.
Oh wait, these things... Nope, they all die.
Those
Sorry,
are
rereading.
wood, right?
Yep.
Can you please delete that red circle then?
Oh,
Sorry,
what?
Mr. Cleric. I had to kill people first for saving you.
I mean, now you're all freed up to go help me.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of that.
Whoever made it has to delete it, I'm pretty sure.
Angela, get rid of your circle.
I have no idea how to erase it. There's no options to do so.
Well, I'll be getting rid of this map afterwards, so it's fine. So, good job. Most kills.
Dookie.
Not bad for a guy who's never done this before. Woohoo!
Yeah, but you also got the
And
most OP player.
Kalos.
I've tanked.
Kalos, you're all nice and toasty in your armor now, as you have 3 burning bushes in front of you.
I just stomp on them.
By the way,
Is that all you wish to do on your turn?
No, is it my
if
turn now?
you select the circle, then you can just hit backspace or delete, apparently.
It's my turn now.
Yes, it is your turn.
So could I run up to here, and then hit this one?
Let's see. You're in medium armor,
Yeah.
so your move speed is 20. So
Which is an armor
max you
class
could
of
move is
13,
40.
actually.
So I can only get to the cow, basically.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hey,
Well-
but you'd be there to help
Yeah,
me.
no, I'm going over there because Terran's got this thing. That way I go. Move me right there.
You can move it yourself, man.
No, I can't. Won't let me.
Hampton, just look on the circle
Click
and
the
hit
arrow.
backspace.
You need to remove the ruler to move it.
You need to switch to the arrow tool.
Oh yeah, duh. Nah. Thank you.
For what? To remove the circle? Where?
Your circle is red. Just click on
Yeah,
the
I
circle
know,
and
but
hit
how do I
backspace.
get rid of it? You're telling me things I need to.
Well, now that he's moved, I got it.
Okay.
Yep, that cow definitely is dead.
Yeah, I mean, all I've done is move up there. I can't. Oh, yeah, actually, I could. Because I still have a. Yeah, I got a crossbow I could probably use, can't I?
Well, the double move would have used up your attack action
Yeah,
too.
okay, that's true. Yeah, so I'm just done then.
Move.
What is the charge? I forget.
The charge is where your attack action is also a move action. You expose yourself to opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but does it increase his speed at all?
It's basically an extra move, but there are limitations. I don't know if that works for Pathfinder. I know that we did that. In my
It
14th
does.
campaign.
It does, but he would still be short because he's in medium armor.
Hmm.
Okay.
So basically, I'm running over there, and I've stopped here.
Mm-hmm. In that small amount of time, you rush past your wizardy friend and over to the dead cow.
On my way to attack these bushes over here.
Mm-hmm. So we're going back to the top. These twig blights are going. This one is going to go over here. This one is going to go over here. The townspeople are freaking out.
Can they, like, move?
Well, they could if they weren't freaking out right now.
Okay.
So just basically avoiding as much as they possibly can.
No, they're kind of like
Yeah,
just
essentially.
slapping each other in the face and just crying and...
I'm just assuming that they're also dragging my body. I don't know.
No, they're
What the hell
trampling
is
your
going on?
Yeah,
That one is against you, Gino.
yeah. That's,
God damn
crit.
it! Why are you rolling so well? Oh,
He
Oh.
wants to see us all unconscious.
So that's
Okay.
that's a hit. 'Cause 17 is mine, right?
Yep, because you have an armor.
Well,
class of
there's
It's
some
13.
other numbers added on to that, so it hits. You take 6 damage.
Awesome.
Still up?
Yeah.
Good. Those two twig blights over by the crowd of people grab one of them from as they're trying to struggle to get away fastest, and they start stabbing him to death.
Nice.
And that one over by Garen attacks him.
Terran.
No, he's talking about Garen. This one, right over here. Right by
Terran, yeah.
This
Terran,
one.
not.
No, his name is Garen.
Oh, Garen, that one. Shit.
Yeah, they stopped attacking you and just like, oh, fresh meat.
Taran is floppy. Is floppy.
No.
Run.
You're past that. What do you mean? You can't talk.
Get him, Floopy! Get him!
And
Give
it
me, like-
stabs Garen in the arm.
Ah!
So next, Ragnar.
I'm gonna move to here
Make sure you can range-wise and stuff.
Yeah, I think I am.
Wait, you could have just moved once and never mind.
Well, he can move so much without it affecting combat, right?
So I'm gonna hit the one next to
Oh, don't hit the one next to me. I got that one. And Duke, you can
You
kind
sure?
of kill it too. Yeah, just focus on the ones over there. Like, I still got health. They don't.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that one then. The one next to Sienna. Wait up. I'm reloading still, so I just get to move, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So what's the limit of
What kind of armor are you wearing?
letter? Wait up.
Leather? Okay, so you can still move up to 30 feet.
No, but that would
That's
count
limit.
as a... Yeah, he can't move again because he's reloading, right?
Well, he couldn't reload and move because it's a full round action.
So the reloading is also like.
Is also would be a movement.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm stuck here then.
Yeah.
It's okay. Who's next?
Okay, next up.
Is Sohana.
Yep. You're unconscious, but you're not bleeding out. So that is your turn, unfortunately.
Sorry, A10, but
So bad.
I was expecting that to be me
Karen,
when three of
you're
them
up.
came up.
Okay, can I hit with the halberd from here or do I have to move?
Let me check that.
The halberd is a long-reach weapon. Come on.
I mean, it seems kind of to defeat the purpose of making it hit them more than one square away, but I'll leave that up to you.
Well, what's the range of it?
It's not considered a reach weapon in this game.
The fuck? That's why I picked the halberd!
Well, but it gives you a bonus if something charges against you or if you try and do a trip.
Charge defense.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's a freaking spear's job.
Well, that's what the top bit on the halberd's for.
Okay.
There's no range to it at all?
Nope.
Huh. I thought I saw that there was, but that's okay.
No, the what is that? The guisarme and the lance are both reach weapons. So is the glaive.
You could have told him.
Oh,
I didn't know.
Whatever. I'll make this work.
It's a free 5-foot move forward, right? So it's not actually a move action.
yeah.
Wait, what?
You
No,
can move.
the 5-foot
five-
step, 5-foot step doesn't provoke attack of opportunity, but it still counts as your move.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, really?
No,
Yes.
5 foot's free, isn't it?
No, it counts as a move.
Well, you can still move in hands, so.
In Pathfinder, it counts as a move.
Anyway, I'm gonna smite a motherfucker.
Do so.
Using the halberd again. So how do I set the attack thing to actually work, or do I have to do that later?
You have to set all
Uh,
that up.
Go to. It should be set up. Go to the attack tab
Yep.
and scroll down to the bottom, and you should see the for the cutlass and the halberd.
Indeed.
And then you just need to hit the dice-looking button. There you go.
Oh, now it works. Well, I guess that hits, right?
That does, and you smash this one to bits as well.
Okay. I'm liking this halberd. That's my move action, so I guess that's my turn. Cool.
I'm just a tank, that's all I am.
Just like in Planet Side.
Right?
Why is it that whenever I watch your videos, you're always taking a shit ton of fire? And
Trinket.
never shooting?
And then I'm the guy.
Guys,
that
guys,
comes in
guys,
from the
Trinket.
side and just
It's
takes all the
Trinket's,
shit.
guys. Guys. Let's let Trinket take her turn.
Also, too, too. I just looked it up. It says you can take a move action in place of a standard action if you move no actual distance in a round because you swapped your move for something else. You can take 1 5-foot step either before, during, or after. So you can do a full round if you 5-foot step.
Oh, okay.
So, would you mind if I move then?
If you don't want to move, sure. Or if you
Well,
want to move
I
some
can't
more, sure.
flank those other ones on the left.
Yep.
All right. So what do we have left here?
There's one in front of me, but it's more important right now that you get the ones in front of the villagers. We shouldn't delay
Well,
that.
the two of them are stabbing that one dude to death.
Don't worry about the one in front of me. The one in front of me, I can kill, or Dookie can kill.
So Jellybean just can't get any further. She can move 40 feet, so she can get to that one and annihilate it. So I think I'm going to tell her to do that. Just then you can move forward and get the next one.
No, I can't hit anything. I'm 20 feet movement, right?
Yes.
You have range attack, right?
Yeah, I could use my.
What about running movement? How does that work?
I think running is a full. Will take up is a full round, but you get to move up to. What's it like? Triple? No.
Quadruple, actually.
Yeah, quadruple your speed.
Can I do that? Or that's the full round, so I've already.
That's a full round.
Yeah, okay.
So there is. Oh, whoops! Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Ignore that one. So she bit and probably just missed.
Yeah, she must not like the taste of wood.
Okay, and then me. I'm going. Can these guys be dazzled?
Do a knowledge nature check.
$24.
So 24.
He's trying to figure stuff out now.
How would you be doing it?
Casting flare, which would dazzle, which is a -1 on attack roll.
BRB drink. Okay.
It's a spell.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out. I'm going to say yes, they can be dazzled.
Razzle
Cool.
dazzle. Hit him with the old razzle dazzle.
So I'm going to dazzle this guy. Oh, I can't. That guy there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it does. She got a 19.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Beautiful. -1 on attack roll for that guy. It's a DC 12.
Yeah, but doesn't she get a roll to confirm?
No, it's
Yeah, this is a non-lethal spell, so it wouldn't. There's no crit to it.
Okay.
So did you just do the equivalent of jazz hands to that thing?
pretty much. Oh, and I'm gonna move up a bit too.
Nope, it's dazzled.
Jazz hands.
It is fascinated by those jazz hands. Which one did you do it on?
The one by Sahana, I think. Oh no, that one.
And then I'm there. And that is all I can do.
Sounds Drask, right?
Okay. After Trinket is Drask.
Okay, I'm going to move 30 feet and then attack. I know if I'm into melee, but I don't have any other option. Going to attack the dazzled. Well, actually, I'll attack the one that's attacking the innkeeper.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Man, it's just not your night.
Rolled
got-
a 1.
Do you got something in
Critical
your eye
fail.
or something?
Clearly.
The sun's in his eyes.
Okay, do you want to
mean,
roll to
clearly,
do you want to do roll to confirm the critical fail?
Do we
What are
want
we
to do
doing?
that?
Like,
It's something we can do.
I mean, if it's
Or-
just
or-
I never played with like my equipment break basically, or what?
Well, I mean, I have this handy little deck of horrible things that could happen.
That doesn't sound fun.
let's do it. Sounds
I
absolutely
think
fun.
it's fun.
do it up.
Or we could just say it's a miss.
It's up to you. How does everyone want to play this?
Okay. I understand that people are, wanting to be more of
Take
the...
it easy the first time.
Yeah, take it easy of sorts, but I would love it for it to be, as funny and as...
Well, we can try it out, and if
Well,
somebody wants to do it,
vote.
we'll just have it be optional.
Well, we should vote to see if we want to play with this, because I'm okay to play with this, but everyone has to play with it if we're playing with it.
Yeah. Well,
I just didn't know it was a rule.
Let's-
That is an option, so I don't care.
Well, the thing is, if he misses again, then it will pull something from the deck. That's how it works.
okay, let's vote on it. 1 means let's do it. 2 means let's not. Just type it in roll 20
For what?
for this critical
If we want to
miss
use
thing.
the horrible deck of critical misses.
But what is 1 and what is 2?
1 is we are going to use the deck of horrible misses. 2 is we are not using the deck of horrible misses.
I'm fucking sorry, but I don't want to do anything horrible.
Because you already have something horrible going on with you.
What can you do? You're unconscious.
Dookie, Dookie, you gotta figure it out. And Drask is already won. I'm thinking.
Please, you guys do. No!
Yeah. Let's do it up, man. Balls to the wall. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Ah.
And my one request is that it has to make sense, though. It can't be like
Yeah.
You people suck.
bizarre magical backfire or something.
No, no,
That's
no,
what
I
can
know,
do.
Floopy, I know, my god.
I'm sure Jack's gonna make sure he's not like that.
Oh shit, I briefly went out of
I'm
the game.
safe, though.
Okay, no horrible miss for you.
Just a regular miss.
Yep.
So it just
It
sails
nearly
right
hits the innkeeper, but keeps sailing past.
through it. Nice.
Fortunately, in the heat of combat, he doesn't seem to notice.
The innkeeper's in combat too, it's right.
I accidentally reloaded the game, so I can't move my character anymore. You have to give the permission back to me. Sorry.
It's okay. You're just laying on the ground anyways.
You're not doing much right
Well,
now.
yeah, but I can't
Sorry,
do anything
I'll
with my
stop,
character.
I'll stop.
That's okay. You can figure that. So who's after Drast? Is it Dookie then?
Come on, guys. It's been like a couple hours and you just almost beat these 10 trees down.
And there are like 3 or 4 fields of it.
That's because the archers are missing like
Yes,
crazy.
and there's like fields of like 50 of these things planted.
I vote we all
Sweet.
just walk away from this town and never come back.
We just burn it all to the ground.
wait,
Anyway,
no,
it's
wait,
Dookie's
so we
guys.
We have 3 fire users.
I have to get up for work tomorrow, so I need this to keep rolling. It is
Go do
Dookie's
this.
turn.
Yeah, work on a weekend.
Yeah, my work sucks.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
It is Friday, right?
It
Sure
is.
Good.
Can I
Well,
stand
I
on
wanted
the-
to hold this on Fridays because
Can I
I was
stand on
hoping
the
I didn't
outside?
have to. Yes, you can. So I wouldn't have to be working, but it's occasional we have to work on weekends.
That's fine. You're standing on the cow's head.
I'm standing on the cow's head. It's dead. It's not going to feel it.
What are you doing?
Alright, I want to cast my... let me look again.
Well, standing next to an enemy and casting something will give it a chance to attack you.
That's okay.
You can do defensive casting. I haven't looked up the rules for that in a long time.
Can I cast my mage armor and still cast my magic attack?
I do not believe so.
No.
Okay. I will just have to take the hit, I guess.
Do you lose the spell too if they attack? I can't remember what happens if you cast.
I'm looking it up right now. You have to make a concentration equal to 10 plus the damage taken plus the spell level you're casting. If you fail the check, you'll lose the spell.
Well, I have a very long range on this attack, so I can always just stay back 1 square. I don't have to move my full 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, I'll just go back 1 square. Okay, so there's my move. I didn't realize that that attack would do that much, or be inside one, and then it would be that harmful.
Yeah, it's why you don't want to be standing next to stuff and waving your hands magically.
Okay, so I want to cast my magic missile.
Magic missile!
missile.
Yes!
Magic missile!
Okay, so what darkness will you be magic missiling?
Okay, I was looking at the description of that. It says I can hit up to 5 targets, or is that?
Later on you'll get more missiles you can cast, but right now you only get the one.
Okay, that's what I thought. I am going to target the one that's beside the dazzle.
Okay, so it's gonna be D4 plus 1.
So I just type that in.
Yeah, it's the /R D4 plus 1. Okay. You blast this thing and several twigs come flying off, but it still stands.
Do I gotta post my magic missile too, or?
No, I know magic missile back of my hand. It automatically hits. Okay, then next up is Kalos.
Okay, so I
Or
am
Chaos,
definitely...
or...
Slash
It's
this
Kalos.
demon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm attacking this one right in front of me. And I've got to roll the hit rate, or do I, no, I just do the attack thing and that does it all.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that attack thing again? Character sheet. Come on, character sheet. Attacks. And battle axe. Huh. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no! Roll again.
It's just not my night.
That was a 1. You gotta roll it again, bruh.
I know.
Wait, if you're attacking in melee, you can attack diagonally as well, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so it's just a regular miss.
Cool.
Do you want to maneuver around it a little bit?
No.
You can take a 5-foot step at no penalty.
No, I'm okay. We'll stay in for now.
Okay. So that's back to the top. The blight standing next to Kalos and the tiger is gonna attack Jellybean. Oh no!
Roll again.
The blight epically fails. Ah.
Does that hit?
What? I'm confused.
Yeah, didn't you
What's
miss
the
first
AC
time?
for your tiger?
Oh, the 1 wasn't for me?
No, the twig blight is attacking Jellybean.
Yeah, but what's that one? Wasn't that the attack?
Yeah, I thought the 1 was the failed attack.
Yes, the one is the failed attack, but we're doing the deck of horrible things now. So because it was a 1, I need to see if the attack. Wait, no.
Oh, okay. So you still missed the attack. This is for something different. I see.
Yes.
I think her AC is 15. Just 1 second. Yes, her AC is 15 exactly. So it does not do horrible things.
Okay, no horrible things. Just derps.
This is why I voted against that.
Why? It's so much more
Exactly.
fun. So much
My
more
God. Why do people want to wish death on all of us?
Because it's hilarious.
For you, Mr. I'm a Tank.
Oh,
I
don't
hate
worry.
to say it, but he's being kind of nice to us. I was playing a game last night, and it was my first one. And
The
I'm
innkeeper
unconscious,
goes
and someone
down.
died.
No, Garen!
See if you... Damn it.
He's not dead, though. He's just down.
He is.
Well, you don't know. You can't tell from that distance.
That's true.
And my body's like slumped against him or something.
The two twig blights finish off the dude they had pulled down, and he is definitely dead.
Alright, so 1 villager, no biggie.
1
It's death
I
and
just don't feel
destruction.
like
out
this
of
guy
like out of like
care about
out of
this.
like 5.
I do. My character very much cares about this, but I'm just saying for myself.
Ragnar, your turn.
Okay.
Like, to put it into roleplay perspective, my guy is in a full-on rage right now.
Then run.
I'm gonna move.
Run.
Okay. You're dead, Anton.
No, it's just so I know he's out of the combat.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a bolt to this little liquid. So I'm gonna roll the crossbow thing, right?
Yeah, you can fire with it now. Where was the thing for the spells?
Oh shit, that confirmed.
I wanted to minimize, but okay.
Nice.
So that's a hit.
It's a huge
That's a
hit.
crit.
Yep. Roll again, sir.
No, it's already done it.
Oh, it did. Yeah, so which one were you shooting at?
This one.
And it's dead.
It just like explodes in a twiggy mess.
Exactly.
That's it.
That is your turn, unfortunately. Taryn, you're up.
Okay.
Run.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run over. Yeah, I can easily make that. I'm just gonna run not next to them, but here I'll just move it.
Oh, how long did the dazzled effect last?
That is a great question. I will look it up. Give me a second.
So yeah, I run, and I guess that's gotta be it then, right?
Yep, that'll be it.
Can I, as like a minor action or whatever, just shout at them, try to get their attention?
Sure. Do an intimidate check for me.
Okay. Hold on. Look at their abilities, skills.
Skills.
Gotcha.
1
Intimidate.
minute.
Okay.
Oh.
You're a little bit winded from doing that quick sprint in your armor. So what your angry bellow comes out a little bit more as a wheeze.
Okay.
Not quite that filmy, but in that general area.
Okay.
Let's see. That brings us to Trinket.
Okay. Jellybean is gonna try again. If my character sheet will load. So she, again ignoring the grab, does a bite into claws. She still probably doesn't kill this thing, does she?
Sorry, just 1 second.
She's not a menstruation crustacean.
Nope. She manages to destroy what's left of this twig blight.
In that case, then I'm gonna dazzle the undazzled one.
Okay. Let's see if you hit it.
That
Oh. This one is not impressed by your jazz hands.
You just got a cramp in your jazz hands.
Yep.
Drask.
Okay, I'm going to move up. And then because I'm within 30 feet, it's a point blank shot, which is a +1 for attack and damage.
Yep. Which one are you targeting? Sorry.
Are either of them damaged?
I believe...
They both are.
Are they?
Because I hit the undazzled one, and someone I'm pretty sure has hit the dazzled one.
Oh. Might
Doesn't
not matter.
I'll go for
Yeah.
the one closest to me. Any good?
Yeah, that hits. And your bolt pierces it, and it topples backwards and scatters into a pile of twigs.
One kill, finally.
Yeah.
That brings us to Dookie.
I can't do anything.
That's scary. Me neither.
You could try to attract their attention more successfully than I did.
I attracted the attention of 4 of them.
Yeah. You and me
Fuck
were
off.
basically the tanks of this group right now. Or this.
So was Sawana.
Hey, I'm moving there, and
Hey, I'm Solana, okay? Fuck you.
Yeah, tank of the group. Took a whole
I
bunch of
want
damage.
to
I only have 9 health.
shut up. I want to cast magic weapon and do my weapon throw.
I don't think you can do both.
That's just silly to have that spell then.
Well, you cast it on, and then the next turn you could do the weapon throw. But you might just want to do the weapon throw.
Okay, I'll just do the weapon throw.
It is a very impressive weapon.
So do I gotta link that or?
Do you have the... I don't know if we did an attack thing for that.
I don't think we did.
Wait, where's the tiger?
It is hidden among the dusty ground.
Yeah, the attacks are all blank.
Right there, by where I just pointed.
You know, I'm starting to see how tiger camouflage actually works.
There we go.
Sometimes I'm not noticing Jellybean against this background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate mixtures of camouflage. So that would be for a normal attack, but you're throwing it, which I think might still be the same, but you deal more damage is the thing. So you pick up your sword and chuck it.
Chuck, 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 chuck.
Yeah.
And you scatter that twig blight.
Nice.
Ugh. As the dust settles, the victorious party looks over the destruction they have wrought. Several piles of twigs, a couple dead bodies, and several things on fire. All in all, not a bad day of adventuring.
Now do you see the evil?
I checked the twig piles for loot.
Kayla's...
There is unfortunately no loot to be found, as
Okay.
trees do not have pockets.
Is there a way for me to come up to Sohana and try and like heal or something? I don't know if I
Yeah.
have the skill or anything, but
You're back to you're up now, Swana. You awaken. All you remember is branches and the hate-filled eyes of plants.
Bitch slaps.
It actually has.
You each gain 150 experience.
where do we
Even
put
though I
that?
was downed?
Yes, even though you were downed.
Yeah, you learned a lot.
I killed 4?
Did I get full health again? Is my health back?
You're at 1.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I'm at 2, so
Some part.
Where do we actually record XP?
I think it's somewhere on the front page.
Core. The experience points to get to the next level is 130. 1,300.
Okay.
where is that again?
Core. Scroll down core.
Yeah, I believe it's somewhere under the race. It's somewhere below the classes and stuff.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so hold on. Current experience is what?
You said 150, right?
150.
And I need what to get to the next level?
1,300.
Okay, perfect.
So
Could you take the
1,300?
X off of me now, please?
Maybe.
He'll be forever marked with the scars of this encounter.
The scars
Okay.
being a bunch of plant tentacles.
So I think
The crowd of villagers run off in all directions, scattering.
Cool.
well, no,
Damn it.
not cool. We gotta make sure that they get back to the village safe.
I'm sure they're fine.
We don't have to make sure of anything.
We have to make sure they live.
Could
What-
we
what
make
about-
But I think this will be where we're gonna call it for tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I have to get up at 5, so
Oh, me too.
I have to go.
And
Oh,
unfortunately,
fuck.
I wasn't
Sorry
able
about
to
that.
do anything this skit. No.
Well, you did take the first crit.
No. This. Are you fucking kidding?
What?
My retainer fell and the back part fell off.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait, what? Hold on. Shit, where's the piece? And yep, there it is.
All right. Well,
Fuck.
thanks a lot, guys. I know this was still a little rough. We're still getting used to each other and how we're playing, and we're still getting used to the campaign. And some of us are experiencing or re-experiencing things. I know Floopy's having a hard time with certain aspects of it because of other campaigns, but
I'm not having a hard time with them, just comparing it.
yeah, let's just keep going. It's super. I had a freaking blast. Loved it.
But, by the way, Jack, I'd like to point out,
I just fucking got these today. Why do they break? My god.
What?
Talking about his retainer. Just ignore him.
Okay. Fucking plastic retainers. Did not even fall 2 feet. And the back part of it snapped off. Clean.
I believe it.
Oof.
No, not my braces. My freaking... Oh my god. And I just got these today after losing the pair I had 4 months ago. My god.
What did you need, Floopy?
I don't really need anything. I just thought I'd point out juxtaposition here. So my first campaign that I ever did, we started off fighting a bunch of rogue vampire spawn that were running rampant through a town. It was a tough fight. 2 of our party members almost died. They killed most of the people inside the local temple, and we barely did much to them because, you know, vampires are pretty tough. And then I go over here, next campaign, fight fucking plants. The first encounter.
Oh, what edition were you playing?
This was 4th edition, although it was modified pretty heavily to our DM's own taste. One of my
Oh.
buddies.